We're on the moon today, building a lunar factory in the Crust. This is an automation factory builder set on the moon. Here we have a big old crater where we're going to establish our base. We also have a whole bunch of underground infrastructure, which we're going to be building out here, and hopefully mining a whole bunch of moon and space rocks, which is very cool. The premise is that we need to supply Earth with a couple of resources, and we're going to be doing that. First things first, let's get ourselves some cargo pods down from some spacecraft that is orbiting the moon. This is going to allow us to get the basic resources that we need to establish a base. We start, by the way, with the elevator. This is the only thing that we have at the present moment, and as I say, that leads down into the underground, which is very, very cool. Okay, first things first, we have got a bunch of little drones here. These drones are going to be super darned useful for allowing us to establish a base. Great. Let's have a little look at what we can build at the present moment. The most important thing that we can build is the drone reconfiguration module. This is going to allow us to reconfigure these basic drones, these builder drones, in order to go downstairs and start mining, which I am very interested in doing. We're also going to be able to nab ourselves a charging station as well, I think, and a battery for good measure, and then we will get ourselves some solar panels just to power the whole shebang. We've got some credits up at the top here. Thank you. We've got some information about our power grid, which we are building out just about now. We've got battery information, water storage, oxygen storage, etc. We don't currently have any colonists, but we're going to be changing that. We've also got some research stats over there. We'll talk more about research in just a little bit. What else can I build? Bulk resource storage, single resource storage. Not up here. We're going to be building that downstairs. Anything else that I can build right now? No. Literally, that's it. We have got everything that we can possibly build. So, let's go into the wiring mode, and let's see if we can try and link up the wires here. Very simple. We're going to get all of the... yes, we're going to do this. We're going to very simply link everything up like so. Solar panels can have 2 connections. We can also build additional sort of bespoke electric pillars. That's exactly what I'm interested in doing. You are going to get connected over to there. You are going to get connected to here. We're going to get another electric pillar over here, just to sort of future-proof this entire setup, and then we will also power up the elevator, which is what is required in order to get things to work. Excellent. I think that should be enough to get us properly powered up. We have got a tiny little bit of consumption right now, and the charging station is going to allow us to charge drones as soon as the electric pillar is fully built, which is grand. Okay, drones can now be configured in order to go down into the mines. We are going to configure 5 drones in order to go and hopefully get cracking downstairs. Very exciting. Mining drones idle and just regular drones idle. That's fine. Let's head downstairs and see if we can start excavating. So, down here in the mines, we can start literally just painting what we want to excavate. Now, at the present moment, we don't really have much intel about what's going on. There's not much intel about any sort of useful resources that we want to extract, nothing like that. But as we expand, look at that, we're going to be getting access to the debris that we destroy from this. I think it's regolith actually is what it's called. But we should be able to get more information. There's also, if we jump into the tech tree here, there's 3 different strands which we can investigate. We can get a landing platform, allow us to get some cargo pods, repair some drones, upgrade drones, drilling speed upgrades, electric pillar upgrades. I'm not really interested in any of those things, to be honest with you, but that's okay. Regolith processing, yes. Inefficient production of smart concrete from regolith. I'm very interested in that, so we'll start that process, and then we'll queue up you as well for good measure. Why the heck not? Living quarters, ice extractor, or license for access to tender system. I'm interested in all of that, but I'm not particularly interested in it right now. Right, let's keep on expanding. Let's keep on researching and see where this expansion gets us. I'm going to paint some more stuff over here, just so that we don't run out of stuff to do, and that is fine. Do I need to set something up to be researched over in fundamentals? Fine. I'll just screw it. We'll just do a landing platform. I've got 60 daily income. I've got 100 daily income of these 2 different types of points. What are they? Fundamental points and engineering points? Something like that. Either way, we've got the opportunity to get them going at the same time, so we might as well. And we can keep on digging down here. All right, our first research is complete. This is regolith processing. Very, very nice indeed. So let's have a little look at what we can build down here. Where would that be? Bulk resource storage. Yes, I'm very interested in getting that. We've got general storage as well, which I probably could have built upstairs. And in fact, I still can build upstairs. I have no idea why I'm pretending that I can't just immediately pop up here and stick down a general storage so that we can at least get a bunch of our resources offloaded from this facility over here. That's fine. Let's go back downstairs. Nice. Not enough resources for construction. Okay, apparently I can't do that, but that's okay because smart concrete is coming. So, a pressing module. This is going to allow us to press this regolith, which we are just mining away, and we are going to be able to get this. We're going to be able to get this, hopefully, at least partially, automated into making those smart concrete, or bricks, as I will from hereby decide to call them. We're going to get a bulk thingy in there as well. That's good. Yeah, I do actually need to get wires because there is a connection point right here. I'm gonna get a pillar, even though that may be a bit of overkill. We don't even need to link that up. I don't even know why I'm bothering to try, but it's fine. Either way, that's looking good to me. You will take smart concrete. That's a bit annoying because I don't exactly have any smart concrete. Let's dismantle this so that we can go and take our smart concrete downstairs. Make sure that this is rated at the top priority so that we don't accidentally end up allocating any smart concrete to that unnecessary production. Should take no time at all to get this thing built. Yes, please. I hope. Or, I mean, if you're not going to get built, I'll just dismantle you and just connect you directly up there. Cool. All right. Looking very, very good indeed. So now we should be able to start making regolith here, and we should be able to start pumping out some smart concrete, which is very, very nice. Definitely chuffed that the first stage of production and automation has begun. Right, I've got a second regolith pressing module thing. I mean, we might as well, right? If we've got the spare regolith, which is just chilling on the ground, we might as well make it just that little bit faster. Now, this bulk storage module, which I am going to select regolith to be stored here, it's just going to allow everything to be buffered. Now, at the present moment, we don't have conveyor belts, but don't worry, we're going to be doing that in just a second. Speaking of, says we're wasting stuff. What do we got? Regolith processing, the smelting furnace. I'm interested in that a lot. We can also get some smelting furnace upgrades, but it's going to cost loads and loads of science points, so therefore I'm not going to mess around with that. Conveyor belts Mark 1. Yes, I am super interested in that. I'm also very interested in the ore detector because that is going to allow me to discover some more ores down in this mine. Let's queue up a couple. An extractor accelerates regolith mining in areas with high concentrations of valuable resources, and single regolith refinery extracts selected oxides from regolith. Sure, we'll queue all of that up so that we can at least get going. But the most important thing is that we get some conveyors linked up here so that we don't need to sort of manually deal with all of the different sort of separate issues. Anything else that I want to do on the surface up here? Nothing too much at the moment, I don't believe. I don't think so. I mean, we could build a general storage now. I've got the resources to make it happen. So I guess I'll build that. Single resource storage? Can be used as a conveyor splitter. I think that's more meant for downstairs. So yeah, let's not sweat the small stuff. We can get a smelting furnace. I'm very interested in this. However, we don't actually have any ores being mined downstairs yet. So it's not like we can just do something about that. Oh, look at that. Is that that is something. That is something there. Ooh, okay. That's fine. That's good. We've got a little bit of intel. I like it. So we cannot mine this. We cannot mine this, whatever it is. But we will investigate that in due course. We will investigate that. We've got some regolith just chilling in this storage facility now. That is looking great. Do I need to queue up some more areas to mine? I think I will. Queue up this entire area over here. Fantastic. And yeah, let's just let them mine. We'll also get conveyor belts as well, or we'll continue to research conveyor belts whenever we can. Just keep on mining. And the conveyor research has been completed. That is fantastic. We can now get ourselves some conveyors. So this does cost a little bit of credit, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Here's what I think I want to do. I think I want to build one of the single resource storages. Can be used as a conveyor splitter. That's maybe not necessarily the worst idea that I've ever had. Although that being said, I mean, that's just about... The size of this thing is just a bit ridiculous. Maybe I'm overcomplicating things a little bit, and instead, just build that in there. Just build that in there. Fantastic. Just cost us a few credits, and look at that. We have started the journey of proper, fulsome automation. Very, very cool indeed. We can turn on robot maintenance. We can configure settings and whatnot here. Can I turn off... Can I turn off direct delivery? I actually don't think I can turn off direct delivery. However, if you are maxed out, presumably we're not going to be able to have direct delivery straight from here. Also, worth noting, by the way, that the regolith has got different properties. So, 73% slag, 8% silicon, 5% aluminium or aluminum, 6% titanium, 8% iron, etc. So we can extract some of that goodness if we want to. But we're not quite there yet. Speaking of being not quite there yet, smelting. Yeah, I'm very interested in smelting. However, I think we need to do a few things before that. We need to get the ore detector first. We need to get the extractor. Yeah, we need to get the extractor. We need to get the single regolith refinery. Extracts the selected oxide type from the regolith. So that is what we want in order to be able to extract the value from the regolith there, if we can't find a richer node somewhere else. Cool. We maybe want to get a little bit of an output node to store smart concrete or bricks, but we also need to head back on upstairs and see if we can try and nab some more solar power provision, because I am pretty certain that at nighttime we're going to see a little bit of degradation in our solar service. So let's maybe just get a few more solar panels here. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to rotate anyway, but we'll get at least 2 more. What does this take? Steel, silicon, and smart concrete. I think we should have all of the resources that we need in order to build all of those things right now fairly easily, but let's give it a shot anyway. Do I need to adjust my number of drones here? I don't think I do need to adjust my number of drones. I think we will be just fine. Look, this is why we built a battery. This is absolutely why we built a battery. I'm not too worried about it. It might be evening time. We'll just chill out, even if we do lose a little bit of power in the battery. That is the point of the battery. All right, our research is just being completed. Worth me noting, by the way, this battery has a maximum output rate of 25 power, which is why we are currently seeing negative power, because clearly we need more power than is available at the moment, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Right, research-wise, we've got the extractor now, so we're going to move on to the single regolith refinery. Hard rock drilling. Okay, fine. A rolling mill and a components factory. It's okay. Social research, we do not have the ability to do social research yet. The landing platform, yeah, I mean, what do I want after? What do I want after the landing platform here? The Expedition Control Center, very interested in that. Very interested in that. And a conveyor elevator, okay. Okay, that's cool. Increases the speed of oxide extraction speed, drone upgrade drilling speed. I'm not really that bothered about any of these things, I suppose. But that's fine. Okay, wasting science points. What am I doing? Am I not... Excuse me? Get that done, and then... Have we... Oh, we finished all of the research on this level. Wow. Let's do a rolling mill, then do a components factory, then hard rock drilling. Sure. I mean, even if we don't necessarily end up getting the full value from it right now, it's fine. Also, there's like a moon sort of phase thingy over here. As you can see, wow, we are going to be out of... We're going to be out of power. We are going to legitimately be out of power. The small solar panels are generating exactly nothing right now. That is absolutely awful. Okay, landing platform we can at least get built. Let's pretend that everything is fine. I mean, look, these are just drones. They're not going to be that crazy. It's not going to be that crazy if we actually end up running out of power. It's fine. Allows you to prepare cargo pods for shipment necessary to fulfill contracts and start trading resources. Yes, very interested in that. Let's build you. Anything else that I want to build right now? The single regolith refinery I am very interested in doing. And then from there, we're going to be able to get a smelting furnace as well, which is going to allow us to start smelting some of the more in-demand resources. For example, steel. Yes, I know there's an energy shortage. I know there's not much that I can do about that. Also, why the hell is nobody doing nothing down here? Let's There we go. Just paint this entire area to be mined out. Cool. We might as well get stuff done whilst we are waiting. Right. So, let's go into the not the extractor, because the extractor we need like ore pockets for, and we don't have those yet. Ore detector. Yes, I need an ore detector. We're going to build that right over here. We'll get that queued up. The single regolith refinery. Here's the thing. I need, pretty desperately, the ability to make steel. So we'll build that there. This is going to refine into whatever my chosen resource is. And my chosen resource is, of course, going to be iron or iron oxide. Whatever the resource is before iron. And then, do I want a buffer? Yeah, I probably do want a buffer. I probably do want to buffer. Let's see what the output slot actually is first. What do you need? 4 steel and some smart concrete. Let's disassemble this here. Yeah. Probably not super optimal there, but that's okay. Let's also dismantle you, at least for now, because I do kind of need the resources to build this stuff. Yeah. We can't go too hard here. Right, what do you need? You need steel? I think we have the steel, don't we? We maybe don't have the steel. Dismantle module. Oh, there we go. We didn't dismantle that before. That's fine. Get that taken down. That gives us a little bit more steel. Great. And then we need a little bit more smart concrete. Is there no more smart concrete anywhere? It's because this flipping launch pad. Yeah. It's because this flipping launch pad. I don't really want to dismantle anything, so let's just hope that the sun is going to rise. I mean, the sun is going to rise in 6 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. It's dawn. Thank goodness. Please start getting me some power back so that we can start manufacturing some smart bricks. But the good news is that we have got a landing platform. Ooh. The contract system was damaged after the explosion. Time is required for recovery. Okay, so we clearly cannot do anything with this yet. Ooh, look at this. We can buy some stuff. Crust solutions. We can buy some science points. Okay. I'm interested in this. We can also get some vehicles as well. Logistics. Select contract. We don't have any active contracts. We can get some orders, or apparently we are going to be able to get some orders at some point soon. But that's not happening yet. Right, back underground. We should have this all built now. Great. We should have no energy shortages, or if we do have an energy shortage, it should be immediately rectified, which is great. There might be a few people that are running out of charge, but you can go upstairs and get charged. Oh, lunar venture. Great. Yeah, we will fulfill the contract. Amazing. Thank you very much. It's a good thing that we built one recently. It is indeed a great thing. Thank you very much. Get access to the tender system. Select a research from the social section. Yes, I will do that in just a second. But for now, let me at least get iron production sorted. So, I need to choose my specific type of resource here. Iron oxide is perfect. Yes, let's do it. So now, we're going to get resources out of these holes here. Can I tell which one? That looks like an input. Well, we're going to get this into there. Build that. Yeah, and we're also going to connect things up with power. Let's do wires directly from here. There we go. Nice. Where does that leave me in terms of power? Oh, also, I don't think I've connected the solar panels upstairs here, have I? No, there. See that? They're looking unbelievably, pathetically unconnected. But now that they're connected, I should have a massive power surplus, and we can use that power surplus, hopefully, to charge up all of the stuff that we need. Right, social contracts. Where's the contracts? License. The license system there. Right. So I don't currently have any production of these resources yet, but I can buy them. I can buy them from the system. We're not gonna do this quite yet though. I need to get my production sorted down below first. That is absolutely the first priority. Looking good. Looking very, very good. Right. The output is gonna be straight into a furnace if I can make it happen. What do we need in order to get a smelting furnace? It's literally just the smart bricks. Well, tell you what, Do I want to buffer? I don't want to buffer right now, but I want the opportunity to buffer in the future. So let's build this far enough away to stick a storage facility in here. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Perfect. So you just need to go straight in. Beautiful. That's all that we're after. That's all that we are after. Everybody is still doing a little bit of slow working, but it's fine. I think this is good. This is a good solution for us. Reasonably happy with how this is all coming together. And we nab ourselves another... Am I going to need to... Yeah, I'm absolutely going to need to get a energy pillar over here. It's fine. Good. And... Is that... Oh, you're not going to be fine. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Just build another one. That's okay. We're okay with that. It's fine. It's supporting the local economy or something. If we chain them all together. And it's going to require a little bit of steel. And that is absolutely categorically not going to be happening. Right, I did have to demolish a single solar panel in order to make this happen. But I promise now that we're back on track with steel. Right, steel, beautiful. We're not going to be able to make very much, right? See, here's the thing. It takes quite a lot of regolith in order to make what we are trying to make here, which is, of course, iron oxide. And all of it is going to, head out in the right direction, which is fine. 9 to 3, so it's a ratio of 3 to 1, which is okay, but it's still not a very efficient process. Not a very efficient process at all. It also produces loads and loads of slag, which we need to do something about. And what I'm thinking we will do about that is probably just buffer it in a bulk resource storage facility, kind of like this one. Also, this module needs repair, and in order to repair, robot maintenance, we can't do that yet. We can repair manually here. I will set that to be done, because, yeah, we still need a heck of a lot more resources. Monthly reports, we have spent a lot of money. I understand that. That's fine. Right, I think we're going to buy some social science points. So, yeah, we will do this. I think that's a fine thing to do. Yes, we will purchase that. Brilliant. I know we're wasting science points. It's fine. We will just start the process of getting an ice extractor, living quarters. We'll just get some of these things queued up for good measure, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. License system, components factory, get rid of you. Great. So that should allow us to get everything that we could possibly need. 1, 2, 3, looking good. Very happy with that. And we're continuing on with our other research. Very nice. I think we need silicon, to be honest. I think silicon is our next thing that we need. Oh, no, tell a lie. I know exactly what we need. We need one of these suckers. An ore detector. Yes. Yes. Let's get this built. Okay. Research is being completed. Brilliant. We've got license for access to the tender system. Cool. We've also got a brand new contract available from ACIL. They demand silicon 75. Completion time is indefinite. And we are sending it to Earth. I will absolutely very happily supply a bunch of resources in the form of silicon. That makes me very, very happy indeed. I am going to make sure that we are absolutely not wasting any... Can I make this any bigger? I can't make it any bigger. Absolutely make sure that we're not wasting any mining potential of my drones. There we go. That's looking good. And then we can think about planning our silicon operation. I mean, I think we probably just want to get a... Where are you? Yeah, we're gonna get a single regolith refinery. That's what we're gonna get. The real question is, I mean, I probably want to build it over here, or maybe I just want to build it over here, because it is gonna. I mean, this feels temporary, but I think the answer to the question about whether or not we want to put it here is yes. So we'll build that there. We will also build a smelting furnace right about here. That'll be good. So we'll build the 2 of these. We'll get conveyors. Yep. Research complete. Nice. And you can go there. Great. And that will allow us to get some silicon started. So we got a nice extractor. Let's go living quarters next. And we'll see what can get. An online market? Sure, I'll queue up an online market as well. I mean, we've got the points coming in, so we might as well do it. I'm looking forward to actually making a little bit of money on the global market. It's going to be quite fun. We need a little bit more steel in order to process everything. It's going to take a while to get steel. We are making steel as quickly as we possibly can, or steel, iron oxide stuff, whenever as quickly as we possibly can. But yeah, it's not happening. Anyway, you know how we can get more resources more quickly? I'll tell you right now. We hook this bad boy up. Right. So this is. Oh, we need more resources up top. I'm gonna head back up top and make sure that we just have... Oh, flip, it's nighttime again. Gosh darn it, I was hoping to get more infrastructure sorted up top before we were confronted with night again. The point of this ore detector, right, is that we've got batteries here. We are going to activate this sucker. Now, what we can do is we can choose to have, like, short and fat ore detection ranges or long and thin, right? I mean, it's going to take a lot of power in order to do this. Do I actually want to do this right now? No, I don't think I do. I think I actually just want to make sure we knuckle down, we get the job done. We try and process some more iron oxide. The good thing is that we can buffer up to 120 here. Even if there is not enough power coming out of those batteries, we can at least get things sorted. Living quarters, we're doing living quarters now. We'll get refrigerators, electronic boards, etc. Yeah, keep it all coming. Right, with a little bit of smart toggling off my smart concrete machine and my ore extractor, we have managed to get the iron or steel. Ooh. Okay. I'm very keen on this. We will analyze the signal. Don't you worry about that. Thank you very much, video game. I do like these objectives. Right, okay. So what I was saying is that steel we were able to make very, very briefly there because we cut the power, and then that's given me enough to make the single regolith refinery and the smelting furnace, which is great. Let's get these both configured real quick. Silicon oxide ore and silicon processing. Again, look, this is just going to take time. So we don't need to really worry about that. Let's head back on upstairs. Now, something that is interesting that has happened. So I obviously bought all of these science points, and I think we've used them all up now, so that's fine. But it did allow us to unlock a couple of different things. The license for access to the tender system, which we've already talked about. Also got the online market. Allows me to buy and sell resources in a global online system. And you know what that means? That means this tab is now open, which is kind of cool. Because it means, for example, if I want to buy steel, let's say, we can ship this down in a... I mean, the cost is quite a lot, but I mean, we've got the resources that we need. Or we've got the cash. We've got like 78,000 cash. We can put stuff in one of those little cargo pods and send it down to the surface and get all of the resources that we need. How cool is that? So that's going to allow us to hopefully get the resources that we need. And if we need to sell something, smart concrete, for example, we can send... Well, I mean, we have literally none at the moment. But, you know, we can... I mean, we would lose an absolute ton of money. Can I get rid of you? There we go. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to cost us 1,600 just to get the stuff down, and we're only going to be selling it for 240. So this is the smart concrete. It's not worth very much, but the point is, you understand what I'm going for. If we have got a bunch of excess spare capacity, then yeah, we can do some stuff with this. Now, this is a really, really bad system. I am not happy with my operation up here. It is poor. It is very, very, very poor indeed, and we need to be doing better. We need to get, at the very least, we need to be getting a secondary battery. That secondary battery is going to be zoned over there. We need to be getting way more solar panels. I think 3 more solar panels is what we need. Obviously, we did destroy one of the solar panels. Module needs repair. Let's get you repaired then, shall we? Yep, let's do it. And what are you going to need? You're going to need a little bit more steel and some smart concrete. The smart concrete we should have. We don't. We have neither the smart concrete nor the steel. That's okay, though. Let's get you plumbed into there. It's good. And then let's just chain together these additional solar panels. And we'll sort of chain them all together in a way that it will mean that as soon as we are done, with construction, we should be all good. Not enough resources to start production. Yeah, I know. It's not good enough. We don't have enough power. We don't have enough of anything. But that's okay. Tomorrow is going to bring a brand new day. And with tomorrow, we should be in a much better place. Also, we've got CPU power up here. This stops us from getting too many resources and whatnot. We're wasting, apparently, science. What are we wasting? I don't think we're wasting anything, are we? I don't think we should be. Earth scientific centers are giving us the blue points. But we have got hard rock using the blue points, don't we? Oh well, apparently not. Right, repeater, detailed cartographic, expedition control center. Yes, give me an expedition control center. So, I have not really talked about this, but I wanted to get the basics established first, and I feel like we're kind of there. And we will be even more there tomorrow, I hope, with the second battery and whatnot. So that's really important. We got the basics. We got the basics sorted. Now, there is this other cheeky interface. This is the moon interface. You can see Earth over there in the background. And we're going to be able to hopefully go on some expeditions all over this darn place. We've got our base here. We've got some demolished structure, some weak signals, a scout to the coordinates of the mysterious signal. I don't know which mysterious signal it actually is, but we're going to be able to discover a whole bunch of stuff on the moon. And not only that is, I believe, we're going to be able to get some resources transported around using transport cannons. We're going to be able to get mining outposts and mining bases, because the whole reason that I wanted to check out the Crust again is that there has been a major update. This is the Horizon update, which basically allows a whole bunch of like research outposts. There's an outpost system as well now, which I'm very, very excited to check out. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to play again. I mean, not like I really need any excuse to ever return to an excellent factory builder, but there we are. Right, you still need power. We should be able to get that. I'm going to turn you back on. Great. I'm going to turn you on as well. Elevator, we should be fine now. Great. All working just fine. Silicon, we should be doing it. Have I linked you up? That's the problem. Potato, you idiot. That's why we are not... That's why these buildings aren't working. It's very, very simple. There we go. Link it all up, and we should be good as soon as this sucker is built. Very, very nice. Okay, is there any other stuff that I have yet to build underground that we need to? The rolling mill, we are just about to research, or we should be getting there. This is going to allow me to produce steel sheets from... Or, sorry, titanium sheets from titanium. But we don't really have the titanium production up and running yet. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're gonna figure this out. We'll get there. Speak of the devil, the rolling mill is done. No need to worry about that. We will just continue to press on. We will continue to nab ourselves some silicon. This is all looking good. It's not quite scalable yet, but we're getting to the point where it is going to be scalable. Right, now up top, how are we doing battery-wise? We have got a bunch of excess power in the grid. You only charge at a rate of 50, which is not super fantastic. Maybe thinking that we want to nab ourselves an additional battery. I mean, would an additional battery cost that much? That's not actually that much. Let's get two more. Screw it. Absolutely keen to do that. I mean, it's going to be a pretty significant investment of our resources here. But, I mean, we can always order more from the market if we need. And steel, we know is coming. Smart concrete, we know that we can make. So, that's absolutely fine. What is our contract for silicon? It's 75. It's 75 silicon. That is a heck of a lot of silicon, let me tell you. That's a heck of a lot of silicon at the current production pace. But that's okay. Because, look, all we need to do today, or I say today, the lunar day. The lunar day is, the mission of the lunar day is to try and sort out this atrocious power situation. And I don't even necessarily mean production. What I mean is storage. That is really what we're after. Silicon and smart concrete and steel. We have all of those things. Let's get them done. And then downstairs here, I think we probably want to be automating something different. I mean, we need to find We need to find... Scan it with the ore scanner first. That's exactly what I was going to say. We need to find some resource or mines. And so I am going to be scanning today. Now, we know that there's something over here. Let's go for the... Let's go for the short, fat approach. And we'll do a scan over here. Boom. Titanium and iron. Oh, amazing. Okay, that is really, really good. So, really, really powerful tool right here that we have got the ability to play around with. Scan one over there. I mean, it does cost an absolute ton of... It does cost an absolute ton of battery charge. But it's absolutely worth it if we can get the job done. Right, let's absolutely dig in here. Yep, and then let's also dig to here as well, so that we can do that. Now we can't mine this stuff because I think this is the hardened whatever the hardened crystal stuff is that we're currently doing the research. Hard rock drilling, that's the one. Currently doing hard rock drilling. We've got the so this is a hard rock drilling is a bit of tech that requires both blue science and orange science. We've done the blue bit. That was why it was telling me that I was wasting science points, but that's fine. Get rid of you. That was stupid, Potato. Why did I do that? This one. Yeah. Give me... No, this one is what I need. Expedition Control Center. That's what I should have had there, and that's what needs to be there. Cool. Okay, so after we've explored this titanium, beautiful, we should be able to get the only building that I don't think we've built yet, which is the extractor. The extractor goes right on this titanium, 9 out of 9 zones. That is perfect. It is 60% pure titanium, which is very, very nice. Do I care about titanium right now? I gotta be honest, video game, I kind of don't. What I really care about is, first and foremost, the iron, which we know where the iron is, so that's great. And then the other thing that we care about is silicon, really, more so than anything else. Nothing. Still finding nothing. So yeah, let's get to the iron. Let's get to the iron. Silicon, silicon, silicon. That is what we are looking for. If there is any chance of silicon, I would really love to take it because it's. I mean, it's going to be not nigh on impossible, but it's going to be much more challenging. It's going to be much more challenging to fulfill that silicon quota if we're not able to get silicon production set up meaningfully. But you know, that's okay. We can only do what we can do. Right, back up top, we have made a miserable attempt of filling up our batteries. Yeah, that's not so hot. Do you know what I wonder if I can do? I mean, I can get drones, and that's... Okay, no, sorry, tell a lie. I can get one drone. I can get one single robot. Literally one single robot. The price of these bad boys is really, really high. Could I sell some robots? Can I actually drop below 10 robots? I don't think I can. That would be... that's kind of like... That's a bit awful, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any silicon to send. I'm not sending silicon up. Well, we did get some more batteries, so that's good. But it didn't really do much for us. So, there we go. Alright, I think we probably literally do not have any option but to just keep on mining down here. Oh, yeah, we could assign robots to just do the mining instead. But I don't really... Do I want to do that? Sure. I mean, so you'll presumably mine iron oxide, right? Yeah, you'll mine it directly, and then that can just be moved. I presume it can be picked up and moved directly into the furnace. Sure. We'll allow one robot to just do that. Titanium I definitely don't care about, but the other stuff, yeah. Let's also get this set up to be mined so that we can get rid of these awkward pillars that are just sort of hanging around the place. There we go. Alright, and other than that, I think we just need to get to the next day. It's going to be another brutal evening, but thankfully, through the wonders of editing, you don't have to see me get through this brutal evening. I mean, it's not that brutal, to be honest. All that happens is the robots are going to shut down for a little while. Well, they're not even going to shut down, just the buildings are going to shut down, because the robots are going to keep mining. Anyway, let's get forward in time to when I've got through this lunar night. And as the new day dawns, our battery starts to recharge, which is quite nice. It's going to take a little while for all of the solar panels to be in the sun. But I'm hoping that once they all are, we should have a little bit of a surplus. I mean, the balance says it's minus 15 at the moment, but yeah, there we go. Boom. We are fully in surplus mode, which is great. Now, are we going to be able to charge up at a quick enough pace? I am not too sure. We're going to have to assess that as we go. Module needs repair. We'll get that repaired. That is fine. Now, it doesn't look like my resources are being picked up here, which is not necessarily a problem. What I think I am going to do, though, I'm going to remove the mining drone from there. And then we're going to set this area to be mined, and we're going to start a full sort of like iron production process, one that ideally is a bit more refined and sort of sophisticated than this. I mean, this is still a good like little system to have here, because it'll be useful to have production of all of the resources that we need. You know, from regolith, but it would be much easier just to have a extractor sort of set up right over here, which is exactly what I think I am going to do. Yep, we will start the process of getting this all built. I don't even know what it's going to cost to build this, but yeah, we will start. That's good. And we will make some nice progress on that. Do I need any more power upstairs? No, I don't think I do. We're only going to come across power issues if, and I stress if, what's the issue here? What's the issue? Is there an issue? Not enough resources for production? It's power? What? How is it not enough power for production? That's really strange. Is that feeding? That is feeding in there, right? Drop the resources. Try again. Is that... That doesn't look like it's actually going in. Has that not been... Oh my god. Has that not been going in the entire time? What the heck? Well, that's a weird one. Not quite sure how that ended up working out. But now we don't have much regolith here anyway, so... What can I say? We don't have much regolith. Either way, power is looking good. Drones are versatile helpers, but specialized modules handle tasks much more efficiently. The regolith extractor is good at regolith extracting. What do we got? Hard rock drilling. Yes. That's great news. Can we now just immediately drill into here? Yes, we can. Brilliant. Look at that. So, we're going to be able to get hard rock. I don't know what we're going to be able to do with hard rock, but at least we can now get through it. What do we need in order to build you? It's more steel. Of course it's more steel. But at least now, we've got the regolith coming through here, which is kind of nice. I just need more drones. I really am keen to get more drones, because they have to do quite a long trek in order to supply the regolith over here. But I suppose that's kind of just the cost of doing business. Right, anything else that I want to get on the surface? Not really. We have unlocked a variety of like room planning tools, so we can start like planning standard walls and stuff down here. I mean, that seems like an absolute disaster to even think about getting colonists up and running, you know, at this present stage, before we even have had the chance to do a little bit of exploration around the world. Because yeah, I mean, oxygen, we have got none. Temperature, I don't even know what our temperature is. Water supply, we have got none. Power, we actually do have power, so that's at least something. Right, what is it that you need? It's a little bit more steel. Fine, keep on chugging away at the steel. If we get up to 100% battery power, I will send off a pulse down this way. Silicon, please. Something, anything. Anything. Silicon, please. That's what we really need. What about, like, over here? Anything a bit further? There's a bit of information over there, but not really anything. Yeah. Not ideal. Far from it. It's the middle of the night. I'm just sort of dealing with all of the night stuff, trying to move as much regolith into this thing as possible. Have a new mission to build a repeater. That is a bit of kit that we are currently researching / have just researched. Where is it? It's here. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll queue it up. This is fundamental, so that's going to be blue. We are currently doing Expedition Control Center, which is absolutely the most important thing. Is my daily income? My daily income is 0, so clearly my contract for Earth-based resources has lapsed. Not necessarily too problematic. We can sort that out. In fact, I should just buy it right now. I mean, I know that we've got other stuff happening, but let's buy the absolute cheapest that we possibly can. Let's get... yeah. Get you. Don't ask again. Okay. And also get... you. Nice. Okay. So that should allow us to get more research points or more research underway. Fine. And we are waiting for one last bit of steel for this extractor. The steel is honestly a bit of a challenge to come by. I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually order some steel. Let's just do it. Steel, yep. How much can we get? I mean, we can get like 100 pieces. I feel like that's maybe overkill. If I could get, tell you what, this would be kind of a worthwhile thing to do. If I could get a robot and some steel, I mean, maybe not as much steel as I have currently ordered, but if I could do... Okay, I cannot even get a robot. Well, we're just gonna have to get... This feels like such a waste to be sending down a pod with just 100 steel in. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I do need the steel, and I'm really sick and tired of just waiting around. So yeah, let's get the steel. There's gonna be a little sort of cargo order thing that appears here, which is quite nice. Research-wise, we should be pressing on with the research now. Great, because we've got research contracts back again. Great. Great. Thank you very much for telling me that that I have successfully managed to get an extractor up and running. That's good. Are we able to remove these resources from here? Can I change the priority of that to high? Is that going to allow me to put it directly into the machine? I don't actually know. Cargo pod ready, just in the nick of time. Let's just get you landed right over there. Good news, by the way. It looks like my issues with night power have been successfully rectified. So that's nice. Let's get all of that steel unloaded. Great. Great, great stuff. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ourselves some bulk storage. We're gonna get ourselves some bulk storage over here. Yep. We're gonna get ourselves some bulk storage over here. Beautiful. We're gonna get ourselves another bulk storage. Yeah, here. Because I want to process a lot of iron. Like, I am 100% in on iron. So you're going to give me iron oxide powder directly, which is what I'm interested in. However, are we going to be able to filter this through, I wonder? We might have issues with that. Let's get a smelting furnace here. That is the smelting furnace that we're after. And let's just get this built. Let's just get this all built. It's going to take a little while for it to get built anyway. Let's bring this out so that we can see what we've got. Now we've got 100 steel. We're good for everything. That's cool. I'm also going to queue up a titanium. Let's also get some more excavation done in this vicinity, because I'm going to need more production space for pretty much all of my titanium processing operations. So yeah, let's get that done. Let's build this. Let's get that done. Let's keep up the pace here. Okay, interesting. The extractor mines regolith, which is not necessarily a problem. It just means that we need to have a, what is it, intermediate step here. This is the single regolith extractor that we're going to have to get. I'm going to leave the space to buffer if we need to, but I'm just going to build this here for now, because we really just need... It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be good enough that we have a decent sort of process in place, because if we don't have a decent process in place... can I not destroy this little bit here first, please? Please, video game? There we go. Get that destroyed. Yeah, if we can. You are full of regolith. Of course you are. That's fine. Look, the great news is, though, we survived the night. Our power grid is looking fine. It's okay. We're okay with it. Right, let's get this prioritized, and then let's get the heck out of here. Okay, good. We've removed all of the resources. Great. Let's get regolith down. Nice, easy configuration here. Then let's get the output sorted into there. Great. And then one more over here. So I think because of the ratio, we should be able to make a bunch more resources really quickly. And by resources, I mean, you know, strictly iron. That's pretty much exactly what we're after. Right, let's see if this actually works. Module needs repair. Sure, bang a block of smart concrete in there. That's fine. That's good. That is excellent. So, why are you not extracting what I want you to extract? I want you to extract all of the space around here. This is good. Fine. Queue that all up. Nice. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna work? I hope so. I really, really hope so. So, is that going to give us a better ratio? Yes, look at that. So, 20 in, 3 and 12. What's the ratio that we've currently got here? 20? Yeah, it's not even close. I mean, that's very, very annoying that just disappeared. But look at the different ratios are stark. So, we do still get slag, but we get way more iron oxide than we do anything else. So that is super, super handy. We're going to store iron oxide. Iron oxide. That's it. I'm going to select that to be stored here. Great. And then we're just going to immediately see if we can try and refine this into what we need, which is perfect. Now, I have built this system for scalability, so we can scale this way, or indeed this way if we want to. But I think we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait and see. We're just going to wait and see how much production we actually need to get. Either way, that's pretty darn good. I think we're going to maybe not necessarily turn this off, but we can instead choose to make silicon powder here because and silicon respectively, because we're just not going to need more iron or oxide, steel, flippin' heck. We're not going to need more steel production. We're not going to need more steel production if the steel production is already catered for. So that's great. Good. We have the objectives to build the repeaters upstairs here. I mean, anything else that I want to do? I want to check on my research. Why is the expedition center taking such a long time? It's taking loads of time because we don't have any daily income. Let's immediately see if we can try and rectify that. I need to buy more steel. Sure. It's not going to give us it for long, is it, though? We'll do that one, and we'll do this one. Yeah. Yeah. We are wasting science points. What are we wasting science points on? We shouldn't be wasting science points on anything. We should be using them wholeheartedly, which is great. It's not going to last long. It's not going to last long. 5,400 points from a scientist for 90 days. Yeah, days pass funnily here because look, it's 9 days until sunset. So yeah, that's something that we just need to consider. Right. Keep on producing the silicon. How much silicon have we got? 24 silicon after all that time? And we have 24 flipping silicon? It's not exactly loads, is it? It's not exactly loads, but it's not exactly nothing. Right. Good news. This is looking pretty darn good. I'm going to start the process of building an extractor here. I would love to build on this thing right there. We're gonna need more of these titanium plates. That is, without a shadow of a doubt, the most important thing that we could possibly get at this present moment. So that's good. That is what we are going to try and do. We still need a bunch more regolith. I also want to figure out how do we actually process this stuff. I am honestly not sure. We may very well need a more sophisticated bit of kit. Multi-regolith mining, rare elements processor. Yeah, that's what we need. So we're gonna need to do some more research before we get the rare earth stuff. But that's fine. Absolutely fine. Great. Now this area not being buffered, this extractor not being buffered, I should say, looks like it's working out not too badly. So therefore, I think we're gonna try and not buffer the titanium. Let's quickly adjust this to fire mode, which is going to mean that we get it done real quick, which is nice. And then let's see if we can try and get a... Where is it? Single regolith extractor. Beautiful. We're just going to plop you down right about here. Excellent. And suddenly... Well, this will be fine. But suddenly we are going to be running out of titanium plates. And I think the bulk resource storage requires titanium plates in order to build, which it absolutely doesn't. It requires 4. That was actually quite sensible there, Potato, identifying that that I wouldn't be able to build that. Right, let's build this, like, here. We'll build this here when we have the ability to do so, and that will allow us to leave a little bit of a gap for the... Oh, that needs to be on fire mode as well. Sure, get that done. Nice. Yeah, so we'll leave a little bit of a gap for the inevitable bulk storage to go down and buffer the titanium ore. But apart from that, though, I mean, it's looking pretty good. I mean, we're managing at all levels. We're managing at all levels of the iron ore production with just one single setup. And to be honest, that bulk storage is not even necessarily required. So that's pretty good. The other thing that I could consider is spending some of my power from the ore detector. Do I want to do like a big old pulse out here? I'm feeling lucky. Nope. Just wasting batteries. Batteries down the drain. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea to gamble like that. Don't do it at home, kids. Do not do it at home. Right, smelting furnace. Yep. Let's not mess around with the ratio. As I say, we'll just get that banged in there. Fantastic. And conveyor belts. Nice. And conveyor belt here. Nice. Good stuff. So I think we should be ready to start production, right? Wow. Cannot believe that we are. But we are. Let's be sensible about this. Let's bring out an entire additional electricity grid in order to power this setup. In fact, I don't think you're going to reach. You are going to reach. That's quite nice. Although, by doing that, I have just destroyed any future flexibility that I may want to add to this process over here. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's make sure that you are doing titanium as you should be. Obviously, there is still another piece of the jigsaw puzzle here, and that piece of the jigsaw puzzle is going to be a rolling... What is it? A rolling machine? A rolling mill? That's the one. Going to be a rolling mill. We're also going to head back on upstairs, because I've got some spare some spare silicon, and we are 100% going to add, like, 2 more solar panels, and honestly, maybe another battery. I am super conscious of the fact that I want to stay on top of my battery storages, and we can't afford not to, honestly. And it's cheap. Like, the resources don't actually cost that much. Yep, to there. To there. And that is good. Single module repair. Yep, let's get you sorted there. Nice. You don't have any power, but that's okay because you will get a whole bunch of power soon. Let's make sure that this is prioritized as high as it possibly can be. We've got plenty of smart concrete, plenty of steel. In fact, the steel is holding roughly even at around 100, which is really quite nice. And we got 16, 17 bits of resource just in the furnace alone. So that is really quite nice. Hey, what is this research? It's a components factory. That's okay. A factory for manufacturing parts from steel and titanium. Very, very cool. And in fact, that is going to allow me to get some advanced components. Nice, because we are kind of running out of these components here. So that would be good to do. Let's build that. Let's build that here. I'm going to need... okay, you know what? No. Let's go absolute lowest priority possible. Because I really do not care about it. What I care about is making sure that that is highly prioritized. And then from there, we're going to have to get a rolling mill. I'm also going to see, what do we need for one of these? Single resource storages? Yeah. Get a single resource storage in there. And then we'll branch off if we need to take the titanium into the components factory, which we will need to at some point. I'm just trying to make this system sort of scalable and workable. And then let's also get extraction, mining. Yep, let's do this on fire mode so that we can get a rolling mill in here eventually when it happens. That's good. Components factory. Wasting science points. I'm not keen on wasting science points. Let's get them done. We'll do automatic repairs, which is going to allow automatic repairs for drones. Anything else that I want here? Solid resource storage. Work in progress. I don't really care for work in progress stuff. Smart concrete factory. Rare mineral processing. Screw the smart concrete factory. Give me rare mineral processing. Hell yeah. Okay, we should no longer be wasting it now. Good. When are we done with this very annoying bit of research that has taken me a long time? The Expedition Control Center. We have got some daily income. It's not a lot, but we're doing it. We're doing it. And there we go. We're going to start titanium production right over here. It should take absolutely no time at all to get all of the components that we need. We're producing a really, really good amount of titanium. How are we doing, by the way, in slag buildup? From this factory over here. 1.2k. 900k. We can maybe do something with slag. I don't know what we can do with it, but we will eventually find something to do, no doubt. Right. Let's also get just more extraction going over here. That's good. There's pretty much no reason why anybody should be sitting around doing nothing. Our power situation has gone from unbelievably positive to unbelievably negative. I don't know how I've managed to yet again mess up the power situation. Probably because I have added, for the first time, loads and loads of brand new buildings here. Which does, you know, when you think about it for more than about 5 milliseconds, it does actually make perfect sense. But, yeah. Oh well. Who cares? Right, let's get ourselves a rolling mill. Rolling mill is going to go right here. What's the issue? Is it too close to the wall? Is that... What the heck is that? That's just more minerals. That's fine. Tell you what, give me a little fire. Give me a little fire mine. Fire mine over here. Good. I also think after we are done with this very, very small little fast mode excavation, I'm thinking that I probably want to take a few robots out of mining configuration, which maybe sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but there's pretty much no reason for them to be in the mining configuration any longer. Yep, you will go there. Good. What do you need in order to get built? Do we have everything? If we don't have everything, we have the ability to construct everything, which is what matters. Silicon especially. Yeah, so this is why I basically want to take... That's why I basically want to take resources out of... drones out of mining configuration. It's because we don't really need any extra space mined. I mean, sure, there's a few additional sort of conveyors that I need to connect up, but I mean, that doesn't really... That doesn't require mining. That just requires... That requires a little bit of conveyor construction, which I can do manually. The power grid shortage... Yeah, I realize it's a power grid shortage, but the power grid, again, is something that I can deal with fairly easily here. There we go. And there we go. Nice. So that will sort us all out. And I think what I will do is, I will go upstairs and I will take 3 drones out of the mining configuration. Yep, there we go. Go back, get refitted with the normal sort of transportation bits and bobs. The reason being is that I need regolith to be picked up. I need loads of regolith to be picked up. I need the rolling mill to be built, and all of this stuff can only be done with the regular drones. So there's pretty much no reason to have as many mining drones in the current mining configuration as I need. So, yep, just get the job done. We need a little bit more silicon. We need some more resources to be picked up. We need regolith to be dropped off. It's only silicon that we actually make here, so that's fine. The good news is steel is looking very, very impressive. Super happy with how that's all coming together. And it's literally just a little bit of additional resource. Let's get titanium to be stored here. Excellent. Will you work now? Is this going to work? Titanium? Titanium? Ah, okay, weird. I don't know why that was disabled in the first place, but there we go. We're now able to store titanium, which is fantastic, and that titanium can be moved to build any one of these buildings, I suppose. Well, not you, because you need titanium plates. I'm not even going to bother dismantling this. I mean, we need, like, what, 1 or 2 more bits of silicon? 6 bits of silicon. Okay, it's a bit annoying. It's a bit more than I thought. But look, now that we've got the drones to do the heavy lifting, they're going to pick up all of this. They're going to pick up all of this regolith. They're going to move it to the right place. That's what we need to see. Please finish this expedition center at some point today, video game. At some point. We need it to be done. Hallelujah, the research is done. That's just amazing news. We're working on the repeater next. Obviously, that is part of our missions. Ignore the fact that it's nighttime and we've run out of power yet again. That's just par for the course, apparently, for me right now. That's fine. Logistics, we got ourselves a landing platform, which we have done nothing with. Expedition Control Center. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's going to cost me 75 power, 5 CPU power. But forget the power requirements. Look at the resource requirements. Although, to be fair, I mean, we have everything. We have the means to produce everything. Not necessarily... Oh, my lordy, look at the size of this bad boy. We have the means to produce everything, even if we are not yet doing that. I will queue you up. It is going to take a while to get all of the resources. The steel, immediate. The smart concrete, about 1 billion years. The silicon, about 1 trillion years. The components, probably not too long. Titanium plates, probably not too long. And the microcircuits, probably not too long. I would say, why don't we look at ordering some of the resources in? But that, let me tell you, dear viewer, would be a terrible idea. I'll tell you why it would be a terrible... You know what, I'm just going to just dismantle that, to be honest, actually. Change priority. Move that right up to the top. Yeah, high priority, please. Move that right up to the top. Just don't even bother building it quite yet. What we need to do is we need to do some targeted scans, right? So we need the ore detector. We need to do the ore detection. Some targeted scans. We need to do bzz, 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 bzz. We need to do all of them. And what I've actually done already is set up some mining expeditions for my remaining robots to just try and find silicon in, like, some areas. I don't know if it's going to work. Probably not, but we'll at least give it a try, right? Because we are so desperately in need of silicon. If we can automate silicon, that would be just the perfect solution, because it would allow me to sort out this contract, which I really, really need to do, because it's going to give me that science, and it means that I don't have to pay for science anymore, which is great. It would also give me a little bit of cash. Module needs repair. It's fine. We'll get you repaired. So yeah, it would give me cash. It would give me everything. So in order to get this ore excavator up and running, what do you need? You need a little bit more silicon? Yeah, in order to get the ore excavator up and running. Also, why don't I just build a charging point down here? How do I... Charging station. That's the sucker that I'm after. What do we actually require for a charging station? It's fine. We can do that relatively easily. And just link that up directly. Sure. Yeah, we're also going to need to get some... Module needs repair. It's just literally started working. Yeah, get the power sorted upstairs. I am going to need to get some more batteries, or maybe not necessarily some more batteries, but I am definitely going to queue up some more power. There we go. Module needs repair. That's fine. Let's dismantle that, 'cause it's in an annoying configuration. Yeah, and the solar panels, the fact that they take silicon is heck of an annoyance, to be honest with you. Heck of an annoyance. Can I maybe look at ordering some silicon? I know that I just said, no, I'm not going to order anything. I'm thinking that I want to order something. Yeah, silicon is pretty cheap, relatively speaking. 100 units of silicon for 10,000 bucks? I mean, we don't have much, but I'll do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because it's just going to accelerate. It's just going to accelerate everything. My production of everything by so much. Right. There we go. Nice. So I think we'll just leave the current number of batteries that we've got. But yeah, more silicon. Definitely what we're after. Because I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking, right? So we get this additional power. Let's get the orbital landed somewhere. Do you have any steel in here? You do have steel in here. But I guess we are maxed out on steel here. Close to it, but whatever. Yeah, so we get the silicon. We order the silicon in manually, which is not preferable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's not preferable, but it's going to allow me to get more power, and I absolutely do need more power because we need it for the night times, and we also need it for the battery downstairs, or the ore researcher downstairs. Cargo pod ready. Yep, get this landed right now. See the shadow coming in there into fast speed so that we can get it down and sorted early. Great. Now, get everything built, and get everything built quickly. Let's head back downstairs. What's been built here? The rolling mill is looking good. Have we got titanium? Why? Oh, is this to, like, hold? Always remain in storage. Well, like, just... We don't want it to hold any at storage. So why didn't you go in the first instance video game? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Either way, this is going to give us titanium plates. Titanium plates will now be in production, which is good. It is obviously going to have a negative power effect on us, but it's fine. Let's get you linked up there. We can always link up a route here if we need to. Make sure that you are repaired. Great. So, yeah. How's my operation going here? Not great. Not great. We've not found any ores, but, I mean, that's kind of to be anticipated. Kind of to be anticipated. The good news is that all of this silicon is immediately going to allow things to get built. I would kind of like to get an expedition control center now. I am close to being able to do it. We still need more silicon, believe it or not. I mean, I believe it, but let's build it. Let's build it here. Let's build it a little bit out of the way. Look, I mean, it's going to take a little while to get this built because the silicon is not quite there. The components are not quite there, but it's at least going to use up all of the silicon that we have in this chest over here. Let's make sure that this small solar panel is appropriately prioritized so that it's only the excess resources that are going here. You need to be repaired. Yep, we'll get a repair for the silicon. Nice. Cool. You know what I'm also just realizing? I mean, I've got 90 silicon here. It cost me like 6,000 to buy, or 7,000 silicon to buy. But, I mean, you're going to give me 18,000 and a science boost. And a science boost, and relations, and reputation, and loads of stuff. And it's only... I'm going to get 18,000 credits. I mean, dismantle this sucker right here. And then send the flippin' resources back to Earth. I mean, that's an absolute steal. I mean, 75 is exactly what we need. Fill the order and get it sent. Yeah, change landing pad, cargo site, etc. Boom, get it sent. Amazing. So yeah, we maybe, drop into a little bit of debt temporarily, but the landing pod comes down. All of the resources get loaded up. We pump this up to high priority. I mean, not like it really matters anyway, because most of our machines are going to be going that way anyway. But we get this loaded up, and we make an absolute killing in the process. That's amazing. And you know what? Again, for the first time in a long time, I feel like my nighttime situation will be sorted. It's great. That's really good. That's really, really good. Okay, so you're going to get loaded up. Have we got the components factory up and running yet? We do not. We are still waiting for it to be built, but the good news is that...
Director, our main account balance has reached a critical low, which...
You've given me 30,000 credits for nothing. Well, you know what? That's fine, because I like the money. And that's great that you're going to give that to me for free, but that being said, I mean, we're still going to be fine. We're still going to be fine. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that money. And there we go. It's coming in. Beautiful. We will soon recoup our investment. That's what I'm talking about. Right, Malachite Heavy Engineering. What do you want? 120 steel. I mean, yes. I mean, 100,000%. Let's do it. Let's immediately do it. Thank you very much. I have the resources, and I have the means of production. That's great. I am very, very pleased with that. Right, get that all repaired. It's good. And the best news is that above all of that, we are going to continue to get some more science, which is great. And you know what? Malachite Heavy Engineering is going to give me even more science. So, yeah, 90 days of 100 points per day. That is going to be very, very powerful indeed. Components factory, this is looking good. Titanium is currently at nothing, but that's okay. We will get more. We will get more over the course of time. I am fairly confident. I'm maybe a bit worried that I should pause the titanium extraction here. Alternatively, we could just get a belt. We could just get a belt out. If we get the belt out, does it matter which one I put it into? 5,000 to build this belt? That seems a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, the problem The problem with this is that I do not want all of my titanium just to get sucked up and go in here. Don't get me wrong, I do need the resources, but I also need them to just chill out here. I can't believe it. We actually did another contract. Wow, 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 wow. So darn quick. That's fantastic. Right, you're going to move resources. You're going to move resources. It's fine. I mean, give me a new contract. Give me a new contract. I'm more than happy to experiment with it. But my research progress right now should be going blisteringly quickly. Can I build a expedition center yet? No, I can't. Am I going to be able to soon? You bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be able to soon. Okay, there's a new contract available. What do we got here? Hemsico. 100 days to complete 95 silicon and 150 smart concrete. Ooh, and we have an option of 2 rewards. I hate this. I hate this a lot. I do not have silicon production. Smart concrete production I barely have. Barely have. Okay, so another night mostly survived in terms of battery power. Things are looking pretty good here. I have built a conveyor just so that we can get the ooh, look at that. There's a colonist efficiency bonus here. Got loads of steel, got the titanium. The steel is apparently being moved across. The titanium is not being moved across for whatever reason. That can be fixed. I can absolutely fix that with a single resource storage, like right here, and then just a bit of belt on the way out. Now, what I am aware of, right? What I'm aware of is that I need to get this contract done. I've only got 100 days, or I had 100 days. It's 150 smart bricks and 95 silicon. I did actually manage to do, well, production of about 40 bricks over the course of the evening, and about, 20 silicon. So it's not totally out with the realm of possibility to get this contract done in a good time. What's annoying though is that it is going to delay the construction of the big expedition center, which is a little bit of a pain in the backside. There we go, steel in there, perfect. And now you just get stored. Amazing. So we should have no capacity issues. Yeah, you've got maximum iron oxide, but that's okay. Actually, we've got a little bit of a buffer in place, which is just fine. So that's nice. That is really nice. We're obviously still moving all of these resources into the big regolith thing, the big regolith storage. I've actually prioritized this as high as I possibly can. However, I'm just about to get automatic repair. I've cancelled the repeater. Automates the repair of structures by drones if the necessary resources are available. Great. Gonna get the drone upgrade speed as well. And then we're going to try and get cargo drones, because cargo drones are going to allow me to transport large volumes of cargo and to clear regolith in shorter order than otherwise we would have to deal with. So that's what I think we're going to try and do. And if I'm able to clear regolith more quickly, then it means that I can allocate, fewer drones to doing regolith clearing and more drones to doing mining, stuff like that. Any other resources around here? Nah, doesn't look like we've come across anything yet. But the point remains is that it's gonna be much easier to sort out the regolith situation if we are able to get some specialized drones that do exactly what we want. Right, drone speed, yep, 6 days, fine. Ice melter, we just got it sort of chugging along in the background. The rare mineral processing, we're making some nice progress on that as well. So that's pretty good. Either way, yeah, I'm reasonably happy with how this is all coming together. The Expedition Center. I really want to build the Expedition Center. By the way, the reason that I accepted this contract is not because I wanted to accept the contract. There was some, story element that popped up and said, oh, some guy that is doing your contract dealings down on Earth, he automatically signed it because the price was too good or something. I don't know, some utterly nonsense reason. But I'm not very happy with my contract dealer right now because he put me in a little bit of a prickly situation. So anyway, that's why I picked it up. It's not because I actually wanted to. I'd much rather get the Expedition Center done and start checking off some of these objectives here. Yeah, complete the crisis contract, send the kill at silicon contract. Yeah, so that is the crisis contract that the video game is referring to. Either way, let's press on. Let's get the drone upgrade done, and then the cargo drone not long after that should be fine. And then we should be able to move a whole bunch of regolith at a much faster pace. I actually think I'm going to buy some more blue points. I'm going to buy that purely because, right? purely because I really want to get this cargo drone research done. And yeah, it's going to shorten the time that it takes to get this researched down from like 20 days down to just 7, which I think is a really powerful thing. Right, how's this all looking? We've actually got spare regolith here. Or, yeah, spare resources. It looks like my smelting furnace is not doing what it needs to do. Well, it is doing what it needs to do, it's just not doing it fast enough. That's actually okay, though. Same with you, I suppose. You're falling a little bit behind. I did sort of say that I have the opportunity to get... I have the opportunity to get a bulk storage facility in there, but... I mean, we still got a little bit of a buffer, so, you know, why mess around with it? Why mess around with it too much? 1.7k slag, 1.4k slag. That's fine. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get these drones. These advanced drones, the cargo drones, they're going to be so darn sick. Oh, I simply don't believe it. Look at that. We've come across some form of ore over here. And that is genuinely, completely accidentally. It is nighttime. It's just entered nighttime. Can I, like, scan using the absolute minimum? How long is this going to last? It's going to last 8 days. Well, night is 12, so, Potato, that's a stupid thing to do. Don't do that. At least we know that there is a resource node here, which we can explore and exploit in time, which I'm very, very excited to do. We are up to 59 smart concrete, 25 silicon, still making absolutely no progress on the silicon, but that's okay, because we are super darn close to finishing this cargo drone thing. Very nice, very nice. Oh, yeah, the cargo drone has been researched. Very cool indeed. Okay, we're going to go on to the... Where is it? Yeah, drilling, upgrade speed here, recycling. Extract useful resources from debris and rocks. Okay. Anything else that I'm interested in here? Cargo dock, heavy transport, mechanical engineering, flight control center. I'm interested in all of these things. Medium solar panel and drone upgrade for the speed upgrade for the drones. Increase our drone speed by 25%. Not necessarily disinterested in that, but I'm a little bit of a ways away from it. Right, the most important thing that we can get right now. In fact, yeah, we've already got the drone reconfiguration center, right? How do I reconfigure into the cargo drones? Oh, don't tell me, video game, that we have to get new cargo drones. We might have to buy them. If we have to buy them... Oh, thank goodness we don't. Oh, it's just somewhere else. If we have to buy them, I am unbelievably sad. Unbelievably sad. Right, do we have the components to get this done right now? I think we do. We absolutely do. So, let's do it. Let's get that done, and let's immediately get some cargo drones assigned. We're going to get a... thingy here. We'll just connect it up to there. Yep, fine. And then what do we need? 10, 12 more steel? We got loads of steel. It's just all stored downstairs. That's our only problem. But we do have it. There we go. Get this sucker built. Oh, it's going to be glorious. How many units of regolith are you going to be able to transport to the center? That's what I want to know. Right, convert to loader. Let's get 5. And at the same time, let's also get two more drillers. Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna head on downstairs quite yet until we check. So what have we got? We've got 3 in regular, 5 in cargo, and 4 in drilling. Okay, so you are just regular. You are my cargo drone. Right, how many resources are you gonna be able to move? Oh, it looks good. It looks good. At least 4? At least 5? 6? Are you going to do 10? Oh, I think you're going to do 10. Oh, you're going to do 10. How many did you do? You did 10. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, just like that, we have completely transformed how much regolith we're going to be able to move. That is so unbelievably powerful. Okay, let's get loads more areas mined. That is really, really good. Okay, that is pretty much, I think, going to single-handedly guarantee that I can fulfill this contract. I say that. If there is anything that can guarantee it, it will be the fact that I have just done that, because that is really, really, really important. And as long as now we just keep drilling and we're able to drill like at a fairly advanced pace, we will be just fine. That looks like iron ore, by the way. which is fine, but I would ideally like some silicon. If at all possible, please, video game. Let's do some more random mining routes out here. Yeah, just anywhere. No real consistency. The fact of the matter is, I don't really have the battery to spend on any of this stuff, so we gotta just hope that... We gotta just hope that we can mine fast enough. And in fact, I am working on the upgrade to the drone mining speed now, so good time to do it. Research completed on the drone upgrade drilling speed. Very nice indeed. Any upgrades that I want to get now? I think it's just the nitinol wheels, which is kind of cool. New type of varying increases cargo drone speed by 15%. It's going to take me 52 days. I mean, look, these upgrades are all fine, but I need to think about how long it's going to take. Rare mineral processing is almost done. What is rare mineral processing actually going to allow us to get done, I wonder? Smart concrete facility for processing smart concrete blocks from slag with added silicon. Why didn't I get that? That's exactly what I need. I literally just need smart concrete and silicon. That is it. Good news is it's daytime again, which is going to save me from all of my battery woes. It's not necessarily, you know, not necessarily the end of the world. I am just super delighted, by the way, that these cargo drones have done as much as they have. I mean, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. Right, if I have enough power today, I am going to do some... I'm going to do some scanning. That's what I'm interested in. I'm also maybe interested in doing a little bit of research towards the next level of solar panel, because it is a bit embarrassing that I am just not able to get enough power to get this whole thing to work. Yeah, but the thing is that it's going to take more silicon, and if it takes more silicon, then it's just a big old pain in the backside. Are we even going to become power positive? Remarkably, yes. There's 11 days until sunset, but I mean, holy cow, we're not even close. The medium solar panel I can actually do. I mean, if I got the research, I could make it happen. I mean, that's so much silicon. That is so much silicon. You need 95 silicon. I mean, I could just order the silicon in, right? That is something that is not lost on me. I definitely realize I could do that. And it's especially annoying, right? Because it's not a contract that I had a choice in taking. So if we do... yeah, there. And then into here. Sure. If I do want to do it, it would be good to... It'd be good to do. Oh, look, some of my loader drones have come up top to help out. That's very kind of you. Not necessary, but very kind. Very, very kind indeed. Yeah, you know what? If we're going to order the silicon, which I think I am very heavily leaning in favor of, I just need to do it, right? 34,600 units of silicon, that is a bit much. 200 units of silicon? Yeah, tell you what, give me 200 units of silicon. I'm going to do it. It's not a full load. I realize that. I do need to get some more drones, by the way. That is absolutely not mission priority number 1. Mission priority number 1 is to get the signal analyzed. Mission priority number 2 is to get this crisis contract completed. Rare mineral processing. Yep, I'm super interested in that. Then we're going to go back to get the smart concrete factory. What is this? Microcircuits factory. Yeah, let's take a little dive downstairs and see what the rare elements processor gives us. It gives us... I don't even know what it gives us. Is that... It's rare elements. I don't know what we need. Yeah, rare earth elements. I don't know what we need rare earth elements for, and it's going to take a whole bunch of resources. In fact, it's not even that much, to be honest. The multi-regolith refinery. That's very cool. That's a very cool bit of kit. The ice extractor I've not really had any use for. Ore extractor. Thingy over here. Let's get you scanned. I don't know how we didn't discover this earlier. Oh, that is the answer to all of my prayers. That is the answer to all of my prayers. I suppose we were kind of close to discovering it, but not really. Anyway, high prioritize that. Forget the flippin' iron ore deposit. I'm all in on silicon. I mean, I know that I've just literally bought 220 silicon, but that's okay. That's completely fine. Absolutely fine with that. We're gonna get it sorted. Right, head on upstairs, get the orbiter landed, get it landed over here. It looks like the other 2 orbiters that we've had from a while ago have already disappeared. Let's look at contracts. Let's get you sent. We're gonna do... Not enough resources. Yep. Smart concrete. Can we... excuse me? How do we... There we go. Nice. On 150. Let's get the order filled. Let's get the order filled. We'll wait until we actually have the resources unloaded here, at least substantively. And can I finally get the expedition center up and running? No, not yet. Not yet, but we're close. We're close. We've never been closer. Okay, very exciting. Okay, next priority. Absolute first priority is to get the silicon unloaded, at least somewhat. There we go. I mean, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to get unloaded. The power situation is going to be rectified again for now. Head downstairs. Mine like you've never mined before, please, little robots. Where is that sweet, sweet silicon? It's right here. Oh, come to Papa. Come to Papa. Could I, like, put it into even more high priority? I don't think so. I think I'm maybe being a little bit melodramatic there. Either way, this is what we needed this entire time. I'm acutely aware, by the way, that my smart concrete is almost overflowing. It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. It does mean that we need to maybe think about getting some storage, though. Let's build some storage. Let's build it a little bit further away. I realize sort of short term that is going to give me... There we go. I realize short term that is going to give me a little bit more of an expensive conveyor belt over here. But I think long term, I will be able to put a bigger smart concrete factory in there, which we are currently researching, right? We're currently doing the smart concrete factory. Yeah, perfect. So as soon as we've got that, we'll get it into place. Right, forget everything. Forget everything because it is time to extract. Oh boy. Oh, you are looking golden. You are looking absolutely golden. Build it right there. Let's just get it built. I think we've got the components to make it happen. Nice. We'll do a single regolith smelter. Refinery even, that's the one. Very nice. And we will leave space. We will leave space. And then furnace. Yeah, why can't we... Oh, there's a little pillar there. Switch into mining mode. High priority. Get that done. Get it marked. Nice. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Conveyor belt. Right into there. Beautiful. Oh, it's just going to be so darn good. It's going to be so darn good not to worry about this miserable setup in order to get my silicon. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You are going to get built as well. You're going to go there. 60% silicon. Absolutely flippin' love to see it. Right. Let's get a... we'll just take a branch from here. Over to here. Over to here. And then in there. And in there. Nice. Okay, I realize we are 50% of the way through our contracts. We maybe need more smart concretes. But now that I've got a storage bin for that, we should be fine. I'm going to turn you off. I'm going to turn you off as well. There's pretty much no reason to continue these silicon operations. Or if there is, we can get them moved on over to aluminium oxide, I guess. Because I guess we've got production facilities for everything else. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We have not sorted out slag storage at all yet. Do I care? Do I heck? I care not one single little bit. Right, smelting. Sure. We'll just put it like right next door. Yeah, we won't buffer. Famous last words is inevitably going to come back to bite me in the bahookie, but it's fine. Right. Build. Build, 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 build. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Smelting furnace. You smelt silicon.
Research complete.
Nice. What do we got? Oxygen systems. I don't even care about social stuff. We're just kind of doing the research because I guess we kind of have to. But I've not done any colonist movements yet. We're okay with that, though. We're okay with that. It's the contract. That's what we're really bothered about. Right, come on. Give me this good stuff. Give me this very, very good stuff. Oh, I love it. Finally. Silicon. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, brilliant. Okay, it's nighttime. That's A-okay. Yeah, you are going to continue to backlog the regolith, unfortunately. There's nothing I can actually do about that. I mean, other than deleting the belts here. Because we turn you off, you'll backlog to 600. That's an annoyingly large amount, actually. It is probably worth me destroying the belts. I don't think I get... Well, maybe I do get back the full amount that I paid. No, I don't get back... I get back 75%. Okay. So I get back 75% of the belt cost when I destroy it. That's fine. Either way, I think with that, i.e. a full belt going into the pressing module here, we are in a great place. Any more resources that I've discovered? No. No. Yeah, we're in a great place to be able to fulfill this contract. For the first time in, well, ever, I actually feel very confident that we can get it done. That's cool. It's very, very cool. I love that we have discovered silicon. I am annoyed that it was just beyond the realm of what I was searching for. But I suppose that is the conundrum, right, with using the ore detector. Is it costs a lot of power. I mean, look at that. It's going to consume 83,000 power. I mean, we have 3.1 days of power remaining, and nighttime is going to last for 6 days. So, I mean, it's not like we can just throw this stuff away willy-nilly, but I'm delighted that we came up with a scan right there. That is really good news. I mean, what a problem to have, right? I mean, it's the next day, and we have got maxed out amount of silicon in the smelting furnace. Oh, I never thought I would see that day. That is... It's just so darn glorious. It's so darn good. We do need a little bit more... smart concrete. It's fine. We got 100 at the moment, and we've got, like, storage for 512. So I think we're going to do it. It's just a matter of time. We could get another... Oh, research complete. Night and all wheels. Very good. We are going to press on with... the repeater here. It's going to take 56 days. I don't think it's going to take 56 days because I'm going to get some research boosts in a little bit. Yeah, what I was going to say is I could very easily get the pressing module, you know, the original pressing module that we had here. I could get it back. And honestly, I think I'm going to do that. I know that we have got a sort of advanced pressing module coming online soon. But from my perspective, there is... Excuse me? There is pretty much no reason... not to just pay, you know, the small price. I mean, in credits, that is. The small price just to get this up and running. Oh, weird. Look, that happened again. That happened again. Okay, well, definitely fix that. Power-wise, yep, we'll get you sorted. Which is good. Right into there. Nice. Okay, so we are still charging. And we are almost at maximum battery, which makes me think that if we have maximum battery and we are still not able to survive over the course of the evening, then it's probably a battery-related problem as opposed to a charging-related problem. Either way, I flippin' love these loader bots. They are doing such a great job. Any resources that we've uncovered? No, doesn't look like it. It's just dark and miserable around here. You know what? We are just about at full charge. Let's use this sucker. Let's use this sucker. Where's an area that has not had ore yet? Over here. Let's do it. Big long one? That was a miserable failure. What about over here? Let's do it. Come on. Wow. Okay. Let's try here. Come on. Okay, that's water. That's ice. That's good. That's at least something. And then one more big one. Over here. Titanium. Okay. That's good. That's probably about as much as I'm going to do. I think maybe anything more is risking it just a little bit. What's your issue? You're waiting for repair, but we've actually unlocked automatic repair, so yeah, the repairers are going to get done in no time at all. And it's time to do the contract, I think. I mean, we do need like a few more blocks, but I think I can just, get the, yeah, there we go. Send resources. We'll send 100% of the silicon required. We'll send 100% of the smart concrete that we've got required. Let's send you down. I don't know how long we are going to be able to have to load this cargo pod, but I think we will be able to do it. If not right now, then we will be able to do it very, very soon indeed. So that's the most important thing. Yeah, don't know how long you're going to stick around, but we will get all of the silicon loaded, all of the smart concrete loaded, and man, that makes me happy to see. By the time that we are ready to completely fill this thing, we should have had just a little bit more smart concrete production, and that will be enough to fully get things sorted, which is great. One more smart bit of concrete to go, and there we have it. I cannot believe it, but we did manage to get that done with 20 days. There was a little 20-day notification there. Managed to get that done with 20 days to spare. That's perfect. Bonus rewards. We get a bonus. We get a bonus if it's done before 20 days or before 50 days, I guess. Okay, maybe we just get the reward then. Either way, I mean, who really cares? Who cares? Who cares? We completed a crisis contract, and that is amazing. Wow. Excuse. Yeah, see, this is the guy. This is the guy that screwed me. That screwed me over last time. Either way, I'm not particularly bothered. Right, we are full speed ahead now. We're full speed ahead on the Expedition Control Center. I want to get this finally built right here. Good, we've got the silicon. We do not have the smart bricks, which is a little bit annoying. But we do have the cache now, which is quite nice. We should have the components as well. We've got the components. We've got the microcircuits. We've got the titanium plates. No, we don't have the titanium plates. That's okay. Food cultivation preparation technologies. Great. Fantastic. Let's get some more social tech done, I guess. Single bed? Sure. CPU center? Sure. We'll make it happen. Right. We will probably not have enough energy for this evening. Yeah. Great. I say this evening. This entire 10-day cycle. Production is full. It's a great problem to have. We are going to turn this back on so that we're going to start making some more titanium plates, which is good. Silicon can now go somewhere because we are putting it all into the expedition center. Looking at the contracts. Oh, look at this. We got loads of available contracts now. Amazing, 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 amazing. Can I do anything? Can I do anything right now? I don't think so. There's reputation. Different reputation amounts. 53, 511. These are a lot of resources. These are a lot of resources to move. 2,100 silicon. SCC Southwind. That might not be too challenging. It's only going to be 40,000, though. Yeah, lots and lots of contracts. Lots that I can pick up, though, but we're okay with that. For now, though, we're going to get the expedition done. And actually, by the time that the expedition is done, we might even be in a position close to building the repeater, which will be quite handy. We're also waiting for the smart concrete factory to be done as well. Do I want to purchase some more? I kind of want to purchase some more. What is it? Orange science? Service is active. Service is active. Yeah, I'll take this. More orange science, please. More orange science because I would really like to get the smart concrete factory done at some point today. And you know what? Screw it. I mean, we've got the ability to do it, so let's do it. We're going to purchase even more orange science points. We might as well. Right, that's the smart concrete factory built. Let's get... What do I care about here? Large storage? Get the underground conveyor. I mean, I don't actually think I need it right now, but we'll get it nonetheless. New day is just dawning here, which is quite nice. Let's have a little look. Smart concrete factory. So you are going to give me, you're gonna give me some resources from slag, which is thus far been totally not utilized. So we currently produce a bunch of slag from here, bunch of slag from here, and we probably have a loads of slag just chilling in this area as well, but I can't actually do anything about it right at this present moment. We still also haven't built a rare elements processor, so we can get that built too. But the ability to we need silicon as well as slag. Can I build another extractor on this module? I don't think I can. I think we are... Yeah, we're kind of maxed out there. It's good that we're going to be able to get something from slag, but it's not so great that we're going to have to use silicon as part of the process as well. But 5 slag is good. It's definitely a good thing to be. It's definitely a good thing to be using. But for now, I mean, unfortunately, I think we just need to leave it, and then we just need to just get the smart concrete situation sorted here. Alternatively, could just order a few smart bricks. I mean, why not? Like, they don't actually cost that much. 5,000 for 100? Yeah, I mean, let's do it. Let's just do it. I mean, I'm not even gonna go all in. I realize I'm not using the full capacity of any of these shuttles, but I think it's still worth doing. Right. Anything else here? Large bulk storage, multi-regolith. Yeah, queue up that so that we can do the multi-regolith after. I am just so determined to get this flippin' building done. And now that we've got the last titanium plate come through, makes total sense just to get the order placed and just get stuff in. Just get stuff in place. I need to be exploring this world, and I have not I've not done any of that yet. So yeah, so let's do it. Components, production still looking good. Smelting factory still looking good. Everything is looking fine. Let's get you landed over here. Which is very far away from the Expedition Control Center, I now realize, but who cares? We've got these little loader drones for a reason. Oh, man, I really want to get more of these suckers. I really want to get more of them. Because they're so darn useful. So darn useful to have. Yeah, so we should have 55 bricks still spare. And if we get this built, then we can build the smart concrete factory underground as well in quicker, better time. Look at that. Majestic. Absolutely majestic. Right, so you're going to need a power connection, and it also looks like you're going to need some fuel. Let's build one of these. Let's build one of those. Very nice. Fuel situation, or should I say the power situation, is now sorted. Waiting for transport. Do we get a transport with this, or do we need to buy a transport? I'm getting the unfortunate... Coming to the unfortunate conclusion that we might have to buy a transport. Market. Robot fuel. We can buy fuel, but I don't really want to buy fuel. Fuel is something that we can make. I haven't yet made it yet. I think we need to make it from hydrogen. Yeah. I don't know how... I don't know how we make this. Interplanetary cargo fleet. View contract. Oh, there's contracts here. Food. Set an expedition. No transport available. Yeah, see, we need to get ourselves... We need to get ourselves a drone, or a rover even. I think this is what we need. Mechanical engineering. Oh, it's so many science points. 24,000. It's a mega amount of science points. But that will allow us to do the small vehicle assembly, which I think is what we need. Yeah. I need to start... Rover Scout, 140,000. We could buy it directly. We could buy it directly, which is nice. That's not happening. We need to make some money. That is clear. That is clearly what we need to do. And you know what? I think we're going to need to step up and do some human integration as well, because humans will allow us to get more science points, because we can get the fundamental science lab, the engineering science lab, and the sociology lab, all of which will allow us to get more science points. I think, yeah, if we set the basic sort of structure up here for humans to live in. Door. Let's get a singular door over there. That's going to cost me loads and loads of resources, but I think it's a good ambition. It's a good ambition of what to work towards. Because, I mean, it's that or Well, I suppose it's that and all of the other stuff that we need to do. I need to try and hit 140,000. I mean, we can just go into the active market. We can say sell. What have we got? I mean, maybe we could sell rare earth elements. Huh. That's an idea, because they're going to sell for quite a lot. What about components? What do components sell for? We've got, like, a few of them. Well, we got 16 of them. If we sold them all, we'd make 15,000 profit. But they do take about 1 billion years to come to fruition. I think a rare earth element manufacturing process is not a bad idea, because I've already got the... Where is it? Rare earth elements extractor. Yeah, I've already got the sort of goods for the rare earth element stuff. So let's maybe go big. Let's maybe go big on the rare earth elements. Yeah, I kind of didn't think about this, but if we can make it work, then that's great. I am also going to... Oh, can I... I don't even know if I can, like, prioritize... I don't even know if I can prioritize or deprioritize this entire operation. We're just gonna have to increase the priority here. We're gonna have to increase the priority here, and we're gonna have to increase... Well, it's already been built, so we don't need to increase the priority, but it's fine. It's coming up to evening time, and our power is gonna start to wane. I know it's gonna start to wane. We've got 30 days left on this. I'm clearly gonna have to buy some more science research points, etc. You're gonna come out here, and then you're gonna come in there. Good. And you're gonna go... See, you just sometimes don't... I guess if you're not built, you can't be sorted. Either way, it's fine. We'll get the rare earth. We'll get the rare earth connections here. This is what we really want. And then we're gonna select you. We're gonna select rare earth elements, and that is gonna give my loaders a whole bunch of new stuff to do, which is very, very exciting. Very exciting for them. Not very exciting for me. Well, I suppose it's very exciting for me in the sense that I can actually make a load of money from this. Let's get this built. Prioritize right up at the top. Obviously, we only have 9 days. Sunset. Sun hasn't even set yet. And usually nighttime is like 18 days. Either way, slag and some rare earth elements. That is exactly what we are after. We are so keen to get these rare earth elements sorted. We're keen to get them sold because they sell for a pretty decent price, and it doesn't actually cost us that much to make them. 850 bucks. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so we are going to be full tilt manufacturing these guys from now until forever. And yeah, we are running out of power because... Not because we don't have enough power in our batteries, it is the output capacity of each battery that is causing us the issue. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Not much we can really do about that. So, what have we got? Underground conveyor. I mean, is there anything better that I can be doing than a stupid underground conveyor? I mean, I don't really care. Conveyor Mark II. Not that bothered. Rare earth element. Production time is better. Modular terminal factory. Regolith refinery. Additional conditions. Build a railgun. Research territory probe. Okay. Okay. And it may be nighttime, but I have expanded my battery bank and my solar power bank as well, which is good, because research on the repeater has just completed. By the way, I think if you play the story mode, I'm playing the sandbox mode at the present moment because I didn't want to be interrupted by a whole bunch of story. I think you get a rover for free, so I think it's easier to kind of like immediately jump in and explore the world. Don't quote me on that, though. Right, a repeater. Do I have the resources for a repeater? Actually, not really, but I'm not... Oh, my lordy, this thing is large. Fine, yeah, build you over here. We can at least start the process. I mean, it's not like we're going to be doing much over the course of this evening anyway. We got 6 days of battery and 11 nights. Wow, even with 4 additional batteries, double my normal amount of battery, it still wasn't enough. That's fine, though. I'm not bothered because it's like I don't have any timed contracts. It's fine. You know, the wondrous magic of editing means that we're going to skip forward in time to when this repeater is actually built, which is cool. I'm making a decent amount of rare earth element stuff, and in fact, I've already got 87 in storage. In fact, I've maxed out my storage up here. That is quite remarkable. Is there anybody that that wants a contract for rare earth elements? 500? Requirements not met? Okay. I'm sorry, but if you don't want the resources, then... what do you want? 80 and then 250 titanium plate? The problem is the titanium plate more than anything else. I mean, we've got 18 out of 64. We are making titanium plate as quickly as we possibly can. It's being manufactured down here, 4 into 2 every minute. And we've got enough resources. But it's just not enough. I am very interested in that contract, though. Like, that is the one that has piqued my interest. 44 days. If we can do it in 9, then I think we get bonuses. Yeah, and then we get rewards, etc. Yeah, I am interested in that one. What about if we just sell on the market, though? I mean, they sell for 800. I mean, it's selling for a really, really good price right now. We're in buy. We need to be in sell. Yeah, there we go. Sell 93. That's 60,000. That's good. That's really good. That is really, really good. But then again, I also feel like maybe we just have a crack at the titanium plate contract, you know? I mean, we're not... Yeah, this is the problem. See, we're just not supplying enough power at the moment to any of our operations. Here's the thing, though. After doing the repeater research, I'm doing the electric pillar upgrade. Increases the limit of simultaneous connections to 5 and extends the distance by 20%. Great. Obviously, love it. I've also queued up the fuel generator so that we can start getting fuel for our rover. But who cares about that? I would like the medium solar panel. That's really the sort of crux of what we're after. Either way, we're going to get the repeater done before I think we jump on into any sort of like major contract specifically. It's mostly smart concrete, but a little bit of steel as well needed for that. But I think we can do it. This is all... It's all working. It's all working. It's just we've clearly like used all of our steel up. I could get another smelting furnace, but kind of hardly seems worth it. The social stuff, yeah. I mean, I'm doing loads and loads of research here. We're doing research. Yeah, really quite quickly. It's coming together. It's coming together nicely. It's coming together very nicely. Oh, well, it's a bit embarrassing, but it's nighttime at the moment. But who cares? There's an urgent contract that is available. Yeah, a 40% bonus if we complete it in 10 days. Wow, that would take it from 120k. I mean, the modular frames. I don't know how we make modular frames. That's the problem. I will think about it. How do we make modular frames? There must be some research required in order to get the modular frames. Is it mechanical? Is it... It's not the fuel factory. It can't be the fuel factory. Engineering, maybe? Modular, microcircuits? Yeah, I mean, that's going to take me 60 days worth of research, which sounds like a lot, but I mean, in this game, it's not actually a lot at all. Because, I mean, you go through days really quite quickly. But I think that urgent contract is maybe just pushing things just a little bit too far. The repeater has just finished being built, and apparently we get a nice little cutscene for it. There we go. We're able to scan this sucker. We're going to discover some new signals, apparently, on the moon. Broken rover? I would love to set an expedition, but I can't because I don't have a rover. Okay, well, there we go. We've got the signal explored, or we've got the repeater built, I should say. Very, very nice. Pretty darn cool. Already, it's gonna last for 16 days. I very much doubt that, but we can dream. We can dream. Right, I've also doubled up my steel production here, just because I was thinking, you know, why the heck not? We might as well. This human habitation module area is coming along nicely. We now have a single resource storage bin for all of my rare earth elements, because, quite frankly, we were producing far too many rare earth elements in order to get it not to work. 8.5 days, 12 days. It's fine. What can I say? It's all good. It is all good. I need to get a bulk resource bin here, and then what we're going to start thinking about is building ourselves a smart concrete factory. And then figuring out how we can get the sort of slag and all the other resources in here. Thinking maybe we build it over here instead. Maybe we flip it, actually. Yeah. I think we flip it. We build it down here. What's that research that's just come good? Fundamental Science Lab. Yeah, we're slowly but surely working on all of the social research, so I guess we'll queue up that as well. Wait, hold on. That's an engineering focus? No, we can do something better. Multi-regolith, microcircuits factory. I'll take the microcircuits factory because I think we might be able to get the modular frames if that's the case. Production is looking pretty darn good across pretty much every metric right now. Urgent contract is available, 360 silicon and 50 titanium plates. I'll think about it. The silicon situation is actually very fixable. Yeah, give me the opportunity for that contract, please. Reset. How do I check urgent contracts? I think it was you. Yeah, this is an urgent contract here. I'm gonna take this. It's only available for a day. I think we're gonna take this. Right, so we need 360 silicon. This is gonna change how we approach things. Right, so we go production, we go smelting furnace, we go here. Yep. We're gonna get ourselves a bin in here. Oh, it's not enough, is it? I knew it would come back to bite me in the backside. That's fine. We're just gonna destroy... We're gonna destroy this here. We're gonna move this back. We're just planning this out now so that we can squeeze it all in. And then you can go there. This is such a janky setup, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. It's actually not that janky. There. And there. Good. Build all. Get it done. Nice. Get this disassembled. And we will move it back by just a little bit. We need the bulk storage to go... not in there. We need to remove this first. Nice. Then we get bulk storage in there. And then we get single regolith, whatever it is, refinery to go here. We do not need to buffer this. We don't need to buffer it on the output anyway. At least everything that I've seen leads me to believe that we don't need to buffer this. That may, of course, change if the ratios are different or whatever, but I think for now we're okay. Let's come out this way, and then down that way. Good. Build all. Nice. See, now that on this occasion it seems to have worked. It's all going in the right place. Let's make sure this is all high prioritized so that we can get all of the good stuff in the right places. And yoink over to here. Great. And yoink over to here. Now, of course, we completed the research that gives us an extra thingy, an extra connection on each post, which is it just feels so unbelievably overpowered. That feels so good. Feels really nice. Are you loading up resources manually? That's kind of cute, but I should really change that. Yeah, let's get bulk storage. The slag should be coming here. Now, at the moment, I'm not going to configure this to work with all of the sort of slag inputs, but we'll get the slag output from there, and that will at least be something. That'll at least be something, and we'll get this one connected up. In fact, I don't even want to connect it up power-wise yet, because we're going to be struggling anyway for the power over the course of the evening, so why pressure the system any more than I absolutely have to. Oh, also, I've got no money apparently. So let's bring down a ship and let's get the thingies sold, the rare earth elements sold. Yeah, that's what we're after. Rare earth elements, we can sell. Wow, we can sell loads here. 150k worth. I'm very keen for that. There we go. Max that out. Yep, good. Max it out. Let's get it sold. Technically, we are going to dip into a little bit of a negative cash situation, but I hope that is not going to penalize me too much, because I am about to make a huge amount of resource, a huge number of resources here. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna take us no time at all. And I can get a second one pretty much loaded up right after. There we go. Get you away from here. Fantastic. Don't run out of financing or cash. There we go. I made 69,000. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I did accept this, didn't I? Oh, yeah, man, I did accept this. I forgot. I accepted a contract. You might be thinking quite reasonably, Potato, how on earth could you forget that you accepted a contract? Because you literally just accepted the contract. I surpass even my own expectations from time to time. Also, has the price just decreased? I think the price just decreased, probably because I sold or introduced loads onto the market. But that's fine. 50 titanium, we are doing great. The fact that this is overnight is annoying. Let's store silicon in here. Great, so let's get it all exported. You need to store silicon oxide. You need to store, or you need to process into silicon oxide. And you are just not, you're just not working right now. Well, that's the problem with that's the problem with not having enough power. I will say, by the way, I am playing on hard mode. I don't know if that really counts for anything, but it's not as easy as it looks. I think there are supposed to be, you know, significant challenges here. But the fact that I've not got bigger batteries sooner, turn that off. This is already turned off. Yeah, the fact that I've not got bigger batteries sooner is a bit of a mistake, I feel. It's just a very, very, very amateur mistake. Either way, the fact that we have gone from negative money up to 100,000, in fact over 100,000, over the course of an evening is really, really, really good. And I think I might just purchase a rover, actually. Yeah, I mean, we need 150k, but when the power is on, we make rare earth elements, and we make them fast. I need to make sure that we are continuing to mine. In fact, yeah, I've allocated all of this to mine, which is good. We're doing a lot of mining right now. Or at least I've queued up a lot of mining. I've not exploited that iron deposit yet. I'm eventually going to come and mine this H2O area out. But that's fine. 360 silicon. Man, it's so annoying that we've got so much downtime. But, I mean, there is fundamentally absolutely nothing that I can do about it. We need to wait until the lights come back on. Otherwise, we are... I mean, we just can't do anything. Contract due in 20 days? I know. I think we can do it. I genuinely think we can do it. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Right, more building bricks. Yeah, more smart concrete. It's a nice bonus to have, I suppose. We will focus on getting that done. Great. Good. We'll prioritize you to the top so we can get the smart concrete factory built. I don't know where we're getting the silicon from, but my robots are apparently perfectly happy to get the silicon moved. And so that's what they're going to do. And that's great. And that's going to give me some more smart concrete. At the moment, I think we will just allow the smart concrete to be moved manually. We could put a belt in over to here, but I don't see any reason as to why we should do that. This is going to be a slag storage bin, and with that slag storage bin, that now means that the various little piles of slag that I have got lying around, which don't look like much, but actually are tons, that can all be moved into this storage bin over here. This area is coming along nicely. It's just steel and... well, that's it. This is looking good. Can I... tell you what, if I urgent priority this, could I get another silicon mine in here? I'm thinking the answer to that is no. But I could maybe try. Let's see. Yeah, mine this out. Might be worth getting another... might be worth getting another one. Either way, I think we're going to be able to get, if not totally covered in the contract, I think we'll get kind of close. Right. So, extraction. Extractor right here. That did show, but that's unfortunately covered already. Zones. What about if I squeeze it down the back here? It's kind of close, you know, to hitting all of the zones. Let's continue to try. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work. It's close. We're close to being able to line up sort of like all of the nodes. But I think these nodes fundamentally are due to just having one. They're supposed to just have one thing on them. Right. I think I'm going to do a little a little cheaty cheat. I mean, it's not a cheaty cheat at all. I'm just going to buy... I'm going to buy the silicon in. I mean, we need 360 silicon. We don't get a bonus, do we? We just get the reward. We 360 silicon at base. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. So we need to buy 200 silicon. Oh god, how much is that going to cost me? Buy 200 silicon. 200 silicon is going to cost me nothing. Yeah, okay, buy 200 silicon. Get that ordered. Get that bought. And then ship it out. Yeah, ship it out in this urgent contract. We've got the titanium plates, which is great. Also, look at this. My human habitation module, which is coming along very, very nicely, is going to get done. The fuel generator being done is huge for us. We're going to get that built immediately. And it also is going to allow the start of work on the... screw the engineering lab. Start work on the medium solar panel. That is great. Can I head back upstairs? Yes. Can we build a fuel factory up here? I think I can. A fuel generator. Generates electricity from hydrogen fuel. I have no hydrogen fuel at the present moment. Can I build this down below? I think I can, you know. And if I can build it down below, then I probably should. I can build it down below. I need access to this. So we need to stop messing around now, video game. And we need to start... There we go. We need to start getting water. Gonna build an increased storage panel right here. Let's prioritize this right up at the tippy top, please, video game, so that we can drop our cargo pod from orbit, bring it down here. The panel, I believe this metals storage. I think silicon, I don't know if it's a metal, right? But I think it should count as a metal. Yeah, it should count as a metal for the sake of storage, which is great. Then we're gonna say, hey, send resources. We're gonna say you. Bang that in there. You bang that in there. It's the maximum amount. Good. We will get this. We will get this dispatched, and we will get all of the goodies. We'll get all of the goodies loaded up. Technically, none of the silicon is mine, but I'm just a facilitator, right? I'm a facilitator. I'm not necessarily the supplier. And I hope that gives me a decent amount of money. One of the largest cargo ships capsized as a result of a powerful hurricane in the Suez Canal. Well, I don't care about that because that's on Earth and I'm up here. But what I do care about is the fact that I'm going to make money off of this, which is good. Now, throughout this entire time, I hope... no, not really. I was going to say, I hope that we've been making a little bit more rare earth metal. We haven't really. That's fine. This area is now... properly expanded. That's good. Yeah, so what can I do with ice? The ice extractor needs to be placed on here. So we need to wait until we fully uncovered this, which I will do. There we go. Keep mining. Keep mining. Don't leave. Mine there, high priority. Mine over here at high priority. Mine over here at high priority. Get the high value minerals. I care about the high value minerals so that I can sell them, and sell them I shall. It's the gosh darn last thing that I do. We have 19 silicon. There we go. It should all be loaded up. It should go away. And we should make money. Good. And that's going to allow me to get a rover, I hope. 50,000. Beautiful. Exactly what we needed. I think we got 47 rare earth elements. With one single order. Is there anybody else that wants... Hold on. Is there anybody else that wants rare earth elements? No? Anybody? No? Rare earth minerals? Nothing. It's fine. We'll just sell it on the market. The market is much easier. Much more forgiving. Right. Sell them all. That gets me 22k. It would be enough. It would be enough, right? It would be. It would be. I need to go here and then vehicles. 144k. Yeah. I just want to get it so badly, though. I want to get it so badly. Oh, we can afford it right now. We can afford it right now. Well, let's get it. Let's get it. Please, please come to the moon. You were built to be born on the moon? No, you were made to be born on the moon. No, you were made to work on the moon. I don't know. Anyway, look, the point is, is that we have got ourselves a rover. Spectre rover. Yeah, let's move you out of here. Nice. And let's turn the expedition center on. So, can we leave the base? Yeah, I mean, we could do that. Yeah, but what I want to do... I mean, how much fuel do you have? You got full battery. It says that you don't have... I don't know how your fuel works. It's fine. Who cares? Right, let's go to the moon. Demolish structure, weak signal, unknown find. Can I assign expedition? Weak signal. Yeah. Select transport. Idle rover. Select... There we go. Investigate. Is this going to be a disaster? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out momentarily, right? Is that the weak signal that... Is that the weak signal that we have been tasked with finding? I think so. It doesn't... I don't think there's any other mysterious signals. Refinery, private lab, sorting terminal. Oh, there's so much stuff that I want to explore. Okay, so slightly bad news. My rover currently has absolutely no way... Well, it's not true, actually. Yeah, I turned it around, but... Yeah, I set you to go back to the base. The problem is, right, when you're on the dark side of the moon, we are not going to be able to get any... We're not going to be able to get any juice. And you currently are out of charge, which is fine. But it does mean that you need to use your little solar panel thing. And using the solar panel is going to do exactly nothing in the dark. To be fair, I maybe should have just committed and let you just go for it. But it's going to be a little while before the nighttime rolls around. Man, I really want to sort out my power situation. It is so bad. It is so bad. But I need way more research in order to get the goods sorted. I think tomorrow, I say tomorrow, the next day, I'm just gonna build solar panels for days. Fuel generator we do have. Generates electricity from hydrogen fuel. Yeah, I really want this. But I need to get the water extraction setup done first. Can I maybe do that over the course of the evening? That would be so good if we had an alternate way. Yes. Here, beautiful. Yeah, if we had an alternate way to get power, that would be fantastic. Right, fuel generator. So yeah, you extract water. What do we do? What do we do next? Fuel factory? We need a flippin' fuel factory first in order to make flippin' fuel. Well, that's going to be problematic, I would say. That's going to be problematic. Can I get a fuel factory? Well, it's either a choice of 9,000 points to research that or 6,000 points to research that. So yeah, let's do it. And actually, with the 6,000 points, it's probably close enough that I can think about. It's 4,000 points. It's probably close enough that I can maybe, you know, just do it there. Just do it. I'm also very, very close to the ground up here, i.e. financially, not anything else. So I'm thinking it's time to sell a couple of resources. And by a couple of resources, I mean sell all of these suckers. That's a buy order. No, I need a sell order. Yep. Let's sell... Yeah, that's good enough. It's good enough to not worry too much. So yeah, we buy the additional research points. We get the research points done. We're working on the lunar expedition, which is going to take a little while to get to the weak signal, but it's fine because my silly little rover has run out of power. But the sun is rising. The sun is rising soon, and when it rises, we should be fine. Oh, and that was like 46,000 that we just made from selling all of our lovely, joyous, rare earth minerals. And in fact, if there's anything else that I could queue up that would be rare earthy looking, high priority-ify all this. It's good. High priority-ify all that. That's good too. Anything else, I'll take it, because rare earth is the only thing that is keeping me financially afloat. What if I need some of these rare earth minerals? I just need to hope that I don't. Urgent contract available. 85 titanium plates. I mean, I would love that, actually. 85? I'm going to accept the contract, sure. I think we can make it happen. Not necessarily easily, And how much does it cost to buy? 85 of these, right? 85 is 42,000. 85 is 42,000 to buy. And I'd only actually need to buy 65 because I've already got 20 in storage. So if I buy 65, that's 34,000. And we get 70,000. And if we get the bonus... I mean, I just need to do that, right? I just need to be a facilitator. I just need to buy... I need to buy titanium plates. Titanium plates are, by the way, at an absolute record low right now. So 65 plates. Yep. I mean, sure, we're not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to make as much as we would have otherwise. But we're going to get this bonus, and that bonus is going to make me even more money. And it's something that we can do over the course of the evening whilst we don't have any power. Yes, I know we still don't have any power, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Get the orbital landed. Get the thingy loaded, ready to go. And you know what? If I got a second launch pad, which I can definitely do, but I don't have. If I got a second launch pad, that would allow me to do more. Good news, the rover is on the way. That's great. You are fully charged up or charging up, which is quite nice. You're on the go, and your little solar panel is doing a fine old job of keeping everything sorted. I will turn this back on, by the way. Cargo pod ready? Yep. Land it right there. Turn this back on. Good. We're still negative. We're still negative power. Wow. That is rough. Right. Send resources. That's exactly what I'm after. Yep. Send the max. Good. Go. Go, 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 go. We are gonna just get all of these resources out of here. Absolutely love to see it. What an absolute joke. That guy is getting absolutely scammed. In a good way, of course, because I'm the one doing it. Right. Solar panels and batteries. I need lots. I need lots of them. And what do you know? We completed a contract and we made a whole bunch of money in the process. Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. Lovely. I did use up a few titanium plates, but that's fine. Okay, I've queued up a load of stuff. How's my rover doing? It's almost there, actually. It's almost there. Making very, very good progress. And I've also got loads of money, which is kind of lovely. Very, very nice, in fact. Very, very big fan. Right, what else do I need? I mean, I just need more research, right? I need a fuel factory. I need the microcircuits factory. I need it all. I need it all, really. And if I could... I mean, if I could do... I mean, these are crazy expensive. They're not... They don't even give that much science, to be honest. They don't even give that much science. It feels like it's not even that worthwhile to do. I would love some more drones, though. Some more drones would be a fantastic thing to do. The ability to refuel, I would love to make the ability to refuel. It'd be great for my rovers. It'd be great for the ability to build a flippin' fuel generator, you know. That would be fantastic. But not yet. Oh. Oh. Trapped underground. Elevator's broken, no power, send help. I repeat, send help. Okay. That's a bit... That's a bit nasty. I will fix the power supply. Deliver drones and resources to the station coordinates. Right. I think rover is idle outside the base. So that's here. Urgent repair mining colony. Wait, that wasn't the signal. I think that's here. Oh my god. Repair, by the way, 5,000 resources. Prerequisites, 2 robots, 40 titanium plates. 12 components. I think we can do this, but I think we need a cargo vehicle in order to do this. So that's going to be a little bit of a shame. For now, I'm going to get you to go to the unknown find, because I think that might be what we're after. Yeah, so you go over there. Sorry, we got 3 days to do that. I mean, how long? We don't have any time limit on this, but I mean, to buy a cargo vehicle, for example, I mean, that's here, not logistics, Crust Solutions, vehicles. Cargo truck is 190k. That's a little bit out of my price range at the moment, even if I was to sell, you know, near enough everything. Besides, I need to save for research. Yeah, that's why the people are going to die. Ooh, look at this. Okay, looks like my rover has just arrived at the location. An identified object turned out to be a module from an orbital station. If it's possible to send a cargo truck with a drone for a detailed examination of the module. Okay, that's yet another resource that is going to require drones to get there. Control units, nanotubes. Yeah, so where's this mysterious signal then? Is it the demolished structure? Let's go and investigate. Yeah, I'm not sure what a human organ factory? Yikes. Big yikes. Server hub, fuel plant, crushed capsule. Mysterious signal. There you are. Rover, get on your way. It's going to take you about 1 billion years to get over there. But I suppose I don't really care. I don't really care at all. And there's an urgent contract available. Okay. 50 microcircuits. Yeah, so purchase price is 2389, whereas sale is 1837. So we would make a loss on this. Right? Microcircuits. Purchase at 2300. Am I getting that correct? Market. Microcircuits. Yeah, 2300. And we'd sell them at less. So is that even with the bonus, I wonder? Who was it? I don't even know who it was. Who was it that wanted microchips? It was you, Ico. Yeah, so you'd give me 100k. Well, actually, it would be 140k. Is it maybe worth it with the bonus? 140k for 50. Do I even have the money? No, I can't even get the money. I mean... Yeah, I mean, I guess I could maybe do that. But, I mean, it would require the cash in order to make it happen. And I just do not have the cash at all. Okay, the repeater has apparently just picked up a signal about mobile drilling. Apparently, we can find one of these suckers, a mobile drilling rig. Let's have a little look. Demolish structures, mining sites. I see, the problem is, I don't know which. Corporate base, human organ factory. I mean, what's the... Ooh. Launch probes. What the heck? Oh, I see. Look at that. We can launch probes into different areas. Expeditions. Expedition 2. Unknown find. Where the mysterious signal... I'm almost to the mysterious signal, actually. Where are you? Server hub. Crashed capsule. No. And it looks like we just need to put, like, loads of resources into all of these things to actually get them... To actually get something out of them. Survivors camp. Ooh, interesting. Corporate base, mining site. Is mining site the thing that we're after? Well, I'm not going to do it quite yet, but it looks like it's quite near the base. So, yeah, after we get done with this little... Oh my goodness, it's going to take you a while, isn't it? You are going... Time until arrival, 30 days. My goodness gracious me. Well, we're committed now, I think, so, I mean, we don't really have a choice. But... Well, there we go. What can I do? There's not much I can do about that. Anyway, I've set up a couple of orders just to sort of disappear over the course of the evening. We can get everything loaded up and get it all sent away. Nothing crazy. Basically, just every single like excess resource that I've got, everything that I produce, I'm quite happy just to sort of send and get sorted because I need to get a cargo. I need to get a cargo van. That is my next objective. Slag-wise, this is all looking good. We have got loads of, or enough rare earth minerals coming in now, which is quite nice. Still haven't done anything with this water processing area. Urgent contracts. That's a bit of an unfortunate situation because I just sold a couple of my components. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not really sure what the next sort of milestone is for us. 69 days, 70 days. The fuel factory is... coming along. I think I'm going to buy some more. Yeah, so this is active at the moment. We'll buy this. We'll buy that. Don't really care about the green stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to get scientists. I want to get humans. I'm just acutely aware that that is somewhat of a challenge. The fuel factory is going to be done imminently. And then we're going to jump into the medium solar panels, I think. Oh, large battery is going to be so useful as well. But it's going to take me 62 days. I got to go for the solar panel. I got to go for the solar panel just after. The conveyor elevator. Not that bothered. The fuel factory has just been researched, so let's do it. It's going to give me... I mean, that's aluminium, or aluminum. It's going to... I don't even know where we get aluminum, because I haven't discovered it yet. That's the major kicker. What I can do is I can get it built, right? I can get it built. I can order it if I need to. So this is... You're going to output water, right? You're going to put... Yeah, output water and slag. We're okay with that. But I'm going to need to get... Yeah, here. Fine. And then the belt. The belt is going to be... The belt is going to be big. There's no point in pausing, actually, Potato, is there? Yeah, oof. Build here. Build there. Just build there for the sake of building. And then build a storage bin. Yeah, build a storage bin, like, here. There we go. I think I can... The good news is, right, is that I can build everything pretty much instantly. You're going to require aluminium. You don't require aluminium. But, I mean, I don't have an aluminium spot, do I? I don't. And I need to figure out how to ore detect. I need to find a winning formula to ore detect something that can... I need to find some aluminium. I found it. I can't believe it's the first time. I don't believe it. I legitimately don't believe it. That is absolutely remarkable. I should just... Well, ask and you shall receive. I should just do that more. Okay, well, that has basically fixed our problems. I mean, sure, I still need to do it, but we're at least going to start the process of getting water. Oh, that's a weird little, like, finger thing. Right. Anyway, yeah, let's get you into here. Great. Build all. And build all. Nice. So you're going to need some aluminium in order to get operational. I need to dig this out and build the sort of extraction process. I know I've still got this area here, which is currently doing absolutely nothing for me, but that's okay. You're not doing anything for me either because we don't have any silicon. Am I okay with that? I kind of am. Where's the rover and how close are you getting to the mysterious signal? Yeah, you're not doing a great job, and I'll tell you the reason that you're not doing a great job is because you're about to run out of juice. And the issue is that we are going counterclockwise, so we are going to get slowed down. We're going to get slowed down by... Yeah, we're going to get slowed down by the darkness, literally, each and every night. That's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But there's not much that I can do about it. I mean, my rover is going this way, and I'm thinking... I maybe just, like, set you to do... Yeah, like, to do an expedition here. Because, I mean, it's going to take you, like, no time at all, right? And it's kind of like... Whoa. No, it's en route, right? Wait, hold on. Cancel task. Just go here, yeah. Server hub. There. Investigate. Yeah. So... Just go here. It'll take you... I mean, it says 2 days, but I mean, 2 days is not 2 days in real life. I would very much be keen on doing some more research. Scans for hidden objects. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with, finding that too. I'm just thinking because we can probably, like, go here and then here first. But, I mean, if we can get a freebie, or at least if we can even smell the possibility of a freebie, I would be so delighted. Examining the area... Yep, great, do that. And then tell me what you got. I am hopeful it's something good. Prerequisites, a robot, and it requires additional resources for a server hub. Flippin' heck, does everything flippin' require resources? So if I switch into research mode right now... yeah, oh wow, we actually get quite a lot of additional research points. Okay, let's go investigate this, I guess. But I guess we have to be paused in order to get research mode active. That's fine. It's going to take you how long? It's going to take you 5 days. You might make it there before the sun runs out. Anyway, I have fully excavated this area. Let's get the extractor setup sorted for aluminium. And then let's produce fuel. And there we go. We have got the full process up and running. Where is it? Aluminium oxide storage. Brilliant. Outputting aluminium oxide, which is great. Regolith coming through here. Fantastic. We will smelt into aluminium. There we go. And then over to here, we will select and store aluminium. It's funny because they look very much like titanium. We're gonna set this to store 31 for now because I know we're gonna need a little bit of it to build the stuff that we need to build. What research did we complete? Oh my goodness! Thank goodness! Thank goodness! We did it. I started just like purchasing a bunch of additional researches that we could afford. You know, I'm not taking crazy risks here. Market, sell, rare earth. This was one of my best ever decisions, I think, honestly. Wow, we are at capacity. Let's ship yet another order of rare earth out of here for another 60k profit. I mean, I'm captive. I'm a captive seller. I cannot do anything about the fact that it costs that much. Rover is sat idle outside the base. Oh, what did we get? This is the crash capsule. We need 79 steel in order to get there. Okay, that's fine. Mysterious signal. Let's get you to investigate here. That's great. How long is it going to take you? 9 days. Well, your battery is going to run out before then, but definitely during the next load, or the next load of sunlight, I should say, you'll make it there. Right. What does it cost to build a medium solar panel? Not that much. It doesn't really look that large, does it? Oh, for God's sake. Doesn't really look that large, but I don't even know. Is this a big deal? I feel like it's a big deal. I feel like it's a really big deal. But I think the bigger deal, honestly, is the fact that we're going to be getting the fuel power plant downstairs. The large battery remains firmly out of my grasp. The microcircuits factory is going to be really, really good. Mechanical engineering, that is absolutely what I want to get. I'm trying to get as much flippin' income as I possibly can. As much blue income as I can. And we're buying, I mean, 51k. I will do it. I will do it. It's going to... I'm never going to financially recover from this, but I am going to do it. It's important to do. Right. Battery charge. Hold up. Are you guys not connected to... Oh, for goodness sake. You're not connected to anything? Really? After all this time? So that's why we haven't been charging our batteries to maximum. I mean, that's just stupid. That's just unbelievably stupid. But the point is that at least it's all looking good now. This area is now built. Beautiful. We got a fuel generator. The fuel factory is going to get built in just a sec. You are going to come into here. And then you are going to go into there. Amazing. Amazing. So we can't turn you on because we don't have any fuel yet. But we will have the fuel soon. We'll put that at high priority for good measure. Just so that we can make sure that all of the aluminium is moved as quickly as it possibly can. We're already into the evening time. How much water do we have here? 390, 400 pieces. Okay, so it's not that crazy. We're still... Yeah, we're still doing alright in terms of water. Slag. I've not really thought much about my slag situation. I guess most of it is just piling up around the place, but I don't think there's any... No, there's not even really a risk of a bottleneck anywhere here, is there? There's iron, titanium oxide, which we could do with getting another smelting furnace. I mean, another smelting furnace has definitely worked over here, and I don't know if we're necessarily able to maintain 100% efficiency, but it's not far off it. It's definitely a step in the right direction. It's definitely good. Aha! It's built. It's ready. Let's turn this right down to 0. And then let's see if we can try and pump out some fuel. Fantastic. Let's leave this at like 10 so that we can buffer a few units. And there are gonna be... Can I move you into the... Can I move you into here? This is slag storage. Yeah, so we should be able to move some of these resources. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter. I think we are going to automatically move the resources up to the refueling station here, which is kind of useless at the moment because I think we need an upgrade in order to get the refueling abilities to be rolled out to the rovers, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, it might even be a rover upgrade. I don't even know. Cargo bay. Rover, truck speed. Nitinol. A railgun? Yes. I mean, I'm so keen for a railgun. An outpost fuel generator. Large battery. Start doing a battery after mechanical engineering. 68 days, unfortunately. That's quite a lot of time. But we're gonna get to that as soon as we possibly can. The expedition, yeah, we need a few more. I'm just gonna turn this off actually. We need a few more pennies. Excellent. Microelectronics factory. Let's go and have a look at that. I'll build it. It's going to be silicon plus rare earth in order to get circuits. Build it over here. Fine. Silicon is a bit of a distance, but, I mean, yeah, we're not actually doing anything with the rare earths at the moment, so, yeah, do it. Absolutely. Make it happen. This is still idle. I'm going to turn you right down, and then that one bit of fuel should get moved over here, and that gives me some power. Not a lot, I should note. The 2 fuel in here. Oh, it doesn't give me a lot because it's not connected to the grid. There we go. Okay, how about that now? How about that? So that immediately starts the process of draining our power production here. I guess because we're only generating 100. Yeah, we're going to go through this. Is this like to simulate going through 1 bit of fuel? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so we go through 1 bit of fuel. We generate 100 energy. It's a decent amount, right? The good news is that it's going to slow our battery degradation by a lot. By a lot. So that is something that I am happy about, at least. It's a step in the right direction. It means that we're going to be able to remain operational for a little while longer. This is just going to get linked up to here. Great. And that's going to be microcircuits. Are microcircuits going to be worth more than sale 1,700? They're about 3 times as much. They're about 3 times as much, but they take... actually, no, they're just better. Because silicon is basically worthless. It's basically totally worthless to sell. Mining drones are idle. That cannot happen. Is there rare earth anywhere that we want to get to? There's another titanium deposit there, which I still haven't exploited. Iron. There's another deposit over here, which I've not investigated yet. Mine that. Mine this. I mean, just really mine anything that looks rare earthy, to be honest. Mine that there. Mine that there. Just do... There we go. Oh, that's actually kind of important to do. Well, like, there we go. I don't actually think that there's necessarily any point in assigning a specific location to go to. Also, I need to stop wasting my science points here. Programmable splitter. Yes, I like that a lot. A multi-leg regolith refinery. That's going to mean that every time I split, I will be able to... Oh... Every time I split, I'm going to be able to get so much more bang for my buck. Instead of doing a single split, I can split, for example, here. We can split all of the components out and get a much better resource. Even if it is, you know, in this case, a purpose-built aluminium regolith mine. You know, it's definitely something that we can do. Either way, I am really happy with how long this... I'm really happy with how long this fuel generator has lasted. That is great news. Aluminium is still the weak point in this entire setup, but that's kind of to be expected. We're not, you know, we're not finding lots of resources, but yeah, either way, that's good. I would wager that my thingy is still on the go, and wow, good timing. We've arrived at location by the higher continuum director, and this is not quite what I expected to see. An unidentified threat. Okay, Director, I strongly recommend waiting for the results of the preliminary analysis before contacting clients. Okay. Nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What do you need? We just need to wait. We just need to wait a couple of days. Fine. Tell you what. Let's go to this refinery here. And the reason that I'm going to do that is because the dark side is going to catch up with us. So if we try and run away from it, then we're actually going to do... We're going to do better because we're going to be moving with the planetary rotation as opposed to against it, which is quite nice. Cannot believe that I managed to pretty much survive the entire night without running out of power. And, of course, the reason is this lovely, wondrous, wonderful fuel generator, which I am heartily indebted to now. So, that's good. Right, still making a bunch of microcircuits. We have got 3, and for the first time in a long time, we look to maybe have a new type of resource to export, which is quite exciting. Silicon. Why are we not getting more silicon? We really should be. Is there really no other... There really no other chance that I can get another resource type in here? I mean, it's so tight.
You can't build here.
I can't build here. You just ruin my... Yeah, ruin my vibes, video game, but that's okay. Not much we can do about that. I wonder if there's maybe some research that I can do that would allow me to get some upgraded extraction capability. So we got the extractor here, regolith, drilling efficiency, extraction, drill speed. Yeah, I mean, I'll get that. It's not a bad idea, and it's a good, it's a good new bit of thing to research. Preliminary analysis results of the message sent by the Black Obelisk are ready. Okay, a trajectory map, transmitted echo signals, and reconstructed the Epsilon booties. Okay. This time there can be no mistake. The best minds of the scientific community worked in the decryption. They all arrived at the same conclusion. There are only more questions now. It's a triple star system. Directing those questions to the high continuum. Well, I got money for that, so that's great.
So you've decrypted the signal director.
Oh.
All right. Just know that all the information about it
Okay.
is strictly confidential.
That's all right.
Curiosity would get
A
the
portable
better.
research station, end of... Yeah, fine. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Build a temporary research station. What are you going to require from me, video game, to build a temporary research station, I wonder? Is it over here? It's here, isn't it? The Black Obelisk. So, we need 2 robots, 49 aluminium. Oh, that's easy. That's really easy. And in fact, that's one of the more easy things that we can potentially do. Now, I'm still going to need... Very annoyingly, I'm still going to need a... I'm still going to need a shuttle. No, that's not the phrase that I'm looking for. One of these. Crust Solutions, vehicles. Yeah, I'm still going to need a cargo truck. Capacity of 4,000. Capacity of 0 on the Rover Scout, unbelievably, even though they look kind of the same size. 8 passengers. I mean, 190,000. 190,000. If I sell all 7 of these, I'm going to get nothing for them. If I sell all of these, I'll get 35,000 for them. I need a money-making scheme. Maybe a few contracts or 2? Maybe a few contracts, maybe. I mean, if I've got... Does anybody want slag? 11,000 slag. I don't actually have that much slag. Although, I do have 1,900. I do have 1,900. You know what? Accept... Send resources, and... Oh, it's going to take multiple orders. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. How many orders is it going to take? 1,900 tons? Oh. Oh, I can do... I can do 200 units. I can... And it's going to cost me... Oh, it's going to cost me a lot. Oh. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. I shouldn't have thought that... Oh. Lose 1,000 credits? You know what? Just take the hit. Take the hit. That was stupid. Right, reset. What do you need? Available. Here we go. Right, steel. Anybody wants steel in, like, small quantities? Not really. Like, everybody wants large quantities or something. And I'm not really the guy for doing large quantities of anything. And it's such bad prices as well. Rare earth elements. 250. That's kind of doable. In 15 days, though, that's a little bit tight. Microcircuits. Yeah, maybe. 35. The requirements aren't met for these things. 50. 500 aluminium. I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit much. I think we just need to look to sell on the market. Alternatively, there is some other research which allows me to. Where is it? It's in social. Online market, colonist recruitment. Yeah, I do actually need to get that done because I do want to get colonists. I've got the infrastructure for them. I just haven't sorted it yet. Contract failed. Yeah, I know. Sorry, that was just money down the drain. Blah blah blah. I get it. You know what else I should be doing? Now that I've got a whole bunch of power, I should be on this. I should be on this ore detector, just doing scans. I mean, if I can find more silicon, I will be in the money. Really, I will be. I don't even know where to look. I mean, I feel like we're at the sort of upper limits of aluminium. That's good to note. I'm at least happy with that. Urgent contract. I'll look at the urgent contract in a second. But I'm busy exploring here. Oh, there is a resource that I discovered there, which I just figured was iron. Yeah, it is iron. It's not actually a resource type that I'm interested in right at this very second. Keep on going. A little bit more rare earth. That's good to figure out. Very, very thin and skinny beam, but actually yielding very little information, as you'd kind of expect. One up here. Yep. I mean, there's not much more area that we can explore. Urgent contract, what do we got? 450 silicon? No. I'll think about it, but I don't have the titanium plates, and that's the kicker. If I had the more expensive component, I would just buy the cheap stuff, right? I would buy the cheap stuff, but I just do not have... I do not have it. Right. And then over here... Come on. Really? Nothing? Nothing at all? We've already scanned this area. Is that all that we can realistically scan? Yeah, I mean it is because it's nighttime. Titanium. Great. Well, we found some more titanium, but no more silicon. I can't help but feel like there must be some silicon around here. Let's just set this area to be excavated. And then, you know what? Set this area to be excavated at a high priority. I just can't help but feeling that I'm missing some more silicon. Another urgent contract available. 450 titanium, 160 aluminium. I'd love to, video game. I'd love to, but I'm in trouble right now. Well, I'm not in trouble at all. Financially, we are just... We've been better. We've been better. 4,000 slag here? I would love to deliver 4,000 slag here. I'd love to do so many of these things that will give me money. But I need a cargo. I need a cargo vehicle first. Yeah, for sure. Right, just pootling away here. I've got another microcircuits factory under construction. However, I've just been made aware that I have hit the limit. I have hit the CPU power limit, which means that I need more data, or I need more? I need a data center in order to get more power. The data center is, I believe, an indoor building, and I will need some resources for it. I also need to actually finish the research. It's in social. I've started the process of doing it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get CPU data center here. I've also just started like selling off loads and loads of stuff. I am making more rare earth elements than, well, making more of them than ever, which is great. And with this secondary microcircuits factory, it's going to take a little bit of silicon, but it's going to make a heck of a lot more micro chips for us. I think we can hit the 190 very, very soon indeed, which is what I am most excited to do. I think I am going to take a little bit of a diversion, and that diversion is going to be into this. Yeah, we're going to spend 27k to get the research done for the data center, because 30 days is basically nothing, so we'll do that. Where's my rover right now? You're almost to whatever it is that you're going to. That's... you've actually arrived. You've arrived at this refinery. Not a lot there. That's fine. Let's do... wreckage, mining site. Oh, mining site. That's what we need to do. Investigate. There we go. So, yeah, go directly. What's the length of time that it says that you're going to take to get there? Do I want to go via private lab? No, I don't think I care. It's going to take you 22 days to get there. Again, it's not that long, actually, but it's a bit of an annoyance nonetheless. 12 microcircuits already. That's good. Rare earth elements coming along nicely. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. 400 smart concrete, 300 steel. Gosh darn it. I want to take that. I want to take that contract because I make a lot of those things. I make a lot of those things. Those are literally... those are my... that's my bread and butter, right? That is absolutely my bread and butter. And if I can deliver on this contract, that would be perfect. So, let's see. Send resources. Send resources. Let's do it. Let's do 261 smart concrete. Let's just send a full load. Send a full load of smart concrete. We don't have enough resources, but we will have enough resources. But actually, why bother? We just max it out. And then we max out this, right? At whatever the weight limit is. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. It's going to cost me a little bit to get it sorted, but that's fine. And that will at least get us started on the journey to making a lot of money. And the great thing about completing a contract is that usually it gives me science. But on this occasion, it's not. It's not going to give me science at all. But we'll at least get some money for it. And money is what I'm after in order to get a cargo truck, because I still need to get exploring. So if I sell all of my rare earth elements and microcircuits, which I'm going to do, absolutely, we will get very, very, very close to being within the right ballpark of what we need. I'm also thinking maybe I just buy the... could just buy the steel, right? I mean, the steel is not... it's not bad. Like, it's not a bad buy price. And it would mean that I wouldn't have to sort of worry about hitting my quota. And the quota is... we got 35 here. Like, we do make a decent amount. It's just not quite as much as I would like. And we obviously want to try and complete the contract in good time within the sort of within the 22-day period. Yeah, I mean, 90,000. What would it cost me for... what would it cost me for 200? Let's have a little look. What would it cost me for 200 steel? Just hypothetically. 200 steel will cost me 8,000. That's an absolute no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. Just give me the... bring down the steel. Bring down the steel. It's perfect. Tell you what, that means that we can get this contract done right now. As soon as the cargo lander lands, we'll have all of the resources needed to get the steel and the smart concrete from my own production. We'll have all of the resources that we need for that. The CPU data center, that's coming along nicely. The mechanical engineering, I can't wait to get mechanical engineering done. Finally, after all this time, we're going to be able to build our own flipping drones. I could have bought them, right? I could have bought drones at some point, but I didn't. And then, I guess it's humans, right? Cargo pod ready. Bring it down over here, right next to the correct area. Let's send resources, and we will send all of them, and we will send all of them. We cannot do that. We will have to do it in 2 loads. That's fine. We will do the not smart concrete. Clear. Hold on. Clear. Do this first. Yeah, max this out. And then max this out a little bit. Up to the limit, whatever it is. There we go. Good. Send. Beautiful. Is that going to get us close? I hope it's going to get us close. Very, very hopeful. Mechanical engineering, it's done. Still working away on this contract up here. We have got 41 out of 100 bricks. You know what? Do I want to just order the bricks in? I mean, I've got 13 days to build 60 bricks. I think that that's going to be possible. It's just plenty of regolith. I mean, we've got loads of regolith in here. Yeah, we're probably going to be fine. We're not making regolith in this facility at the moment because we need more silicon oxide, but I do have a little bit of slag, but it's fine. All right, what do we got? 12,000 slag. It says at the base is 13,000. The problem is, if I accept this contract, it's going to cost me way more to get it off. It's going to cost me way more to get it off the world, and I don't think that I can afford that. Right, what was I going to chat about? I was going to chat about the fact that we have got... Not that, although I really would like that. We have got... Where is it? Where are you? Logistics? There you are. A small vehicle assembly. That is exactly what we need. Looks like we're going to need... Looks like we're going to need some additional parts. Not enough CPU. Oh, you video game. You done me dirty. You done me dirty. Just as I was hoping to get... just as I was hoping to get this down. What do I need in order to get the CPU things? I am so darn close to getting the CPU done. And I don't think, right? I don't think that we need to do much. Amazing. Wasting research points? That's fine. Let's do Colonist Recruitment Center. It's time to get colonists. It's time to get colonists. I'm just saying. So, life support, forget that for now. Recreation, forget that for now. Science and CPU. Yeah, so what we need to do, we need to build a couple in here. I'm presuming, yeah, that our little robots can enter and do what they need to do in this vicinity. We need some microprocessors. I do not have the ability to microprocess at the present moment, so we're going to have to get that. I'm also going to need to get an electronic board, and that's going to have to attach to the edge here so that we can get electricity into the room. We're also going to need some silicon, some aluminium. I mean, we have those resources, but we don't have them in very large quantities. Tell me, video game, just do me dirty. How much is a microprocessor going to cost? How much is a microprocessor going to cost? I need 3 of them. It's not too bad, to be fair. I buy a little bit of aluminium as well. Sure. What was the other thing that I needed? Silicon. I mean, silicon is practically free, so you know what? Fine. I'll just bang down a little bit of that. Right, 22k. It's a bit of a big order, especially before I want to try and get... Oh, yeah, where the heck is our... Oh, no. Where the heck is... Are we still going? Oh, we need 25 more. Oh, it's going to be... Contract due in 20 days. We've still got 5 days to get the bonus. The real question is, am I going to be able to build 22 units in... 22 units in that time? I hope so. I can but hope. Right, that should be all the goods needed for the CPU data center. I will just bring down the orbiter whenever it is ready. I should have just got more. I should have just got more smart concrete in this order. I just don't know why I didn't. That is so stupid. I really just should have. I should have just done it. Because that has, yeah, that will roundly set me back. I mean, if I do get lucky enough... Hold on. I mean, can I think what I need to do is delete that belt. Delete that belt. Yeah. Drop these bits of silicon ore powder on the floor, which is the only hope that we can... Or the only way that we can really get it into the right place. Or I guess I could have just increased this number a little bit. Whatever. Can we prioritize this at the highest level, please? Can we prioritize this at the highest level? We can but hope. 2 days. 2 days! Oh, it's going to be so darn close. Can I dismantle something up here? What about a few level 1 solar panels? There we go. Get that dismantled. See if that makes a difference. Oh, come on. 2 days. We still have 2 days. We still have time. We still have time. 96, 97, 98, 99. One more. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. I've got to be able to get that. Right, rover's about to arrive at the location. We got 90k. We got 90k. We are... Oh, we are sorted there. That's good. That is good. I mean, we probably still would have had the money if we didn't get the 90k. But you know what? It's fine. Yoink me a cargo truck. Fantastic. Wait until that is ready. It's immediately ready. Contract completed. 90k. Love to see it. Great stuff. Okay, so you are quite the beast. You are quite the beast. Lowered onto the surface. Let's get you out of harm's way. Transport, unloading behavior settings. Leave the base. Move, etc. Fine. And we can set up expeditions now with the resources that we require. 500 fuel. Nope. 20 microprocessors. Nope. I can do this. Geological survey station. Yeah. I can do this. Expedition setting. 40. 12. Support. Fill all. Send. Yeah, so now you should just prep yourself for everything that you could possibly need. Admittedly, it's going to take a little bit of time to get all of the components together, but we've got them all. We absolutely have them all. And you need to be turned on as well so that we can actually, I guess, refuel and do what we need to do. But that's very exciting. We're actually heading off and doing what we have long promised ourselves that we're going to do. Now, what is this mobile drilling station going to yield? I think this is the mobile drilling thing.
We found the mobile drilling rig.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so it's been damaged. What do we need to fix you? Not that much. Not that much at all. The 220 titanium is... the 220 silicon is the biggest impediment for us. Modular terminals. 7 modular terminals. And a bunch of titanium. A bunch of silicon. I keep saying titanium when I mean silicon. I can make that happen. In fact, I can make that happen very easily. What did I say? 220 titanium? I mean, we can get 300, like, for nothing. 200 titanium. And then there were the modular terminals. How many of those? I can't even remember. But I want to get this thing repaired really badly. Because I think it'd be cool. 7. Okay. Can I do this? Can I do this? 7 modular terminals. 7 modular terminals. That does very... Takes me very close. Takes me very close to my financial limit here. We got 49k, and I'm gonna, you know, buy less silicon. Okay, good. Do that, and then go into sell, and then we'll see what we can sell off. We can sell off some microcircuits. Sell off as many of these as we can, which we do need microcircuits for a few different things, but not a huge amount right now. Rare earth elements. I'm kind of a bit hesitant of selling off all of my rare earth elements, but I will do it. Titanium plates. I mean, it's literally just better all the time to sell off the titanium plates than anything else. But I will also sell off the titanium as well. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. And that's going to leave me 54k in profit, which is perfect because I am now 77 credits in the hole. Bit of a shame, but we should be able to get that fixed quite easily. Right, this rover is currently doing nothing. No, I want you to go and investigate the broken rover over here. I don't think the broken rover is going to yield anything interesting, but you never know. Right, you are on the way, and you have got all of the kit that we require. Mining sites, repair the MDR. I can't wait. I can't wait to see if we can try and, like, move a mobile mining rig around the place. That is just going to be so darn cool. 54k coming in strong there. Very, very nice. This is looking and feeling. This is looking and feeling proper now, isn't it? It's feeling good. Oh, I didn't even notice, but the CPUs are up and running, which is great. That means we can get the modular. Where is it? The vehicle factory. Yeah, it's going to cost me 75 power, but prices must be paid, right? Prices must be paid. So let's go and do that. Let's get all of that built. Oh, that's going to take some of my modular terminals. And carbon fiber. I'm going to dismantle you. I'm sorry. I really want to be able to build that. But I want to be able to... repair this mobile drilling rig more. So we're going to let this... We're going to let this guy arrive. We're going to let you do a little bit of exploring. And then we're going to get... We're going to get up to the mobile drilling rig and get it fully repaired, which is perfect because we've got all of the goods for it. Or we will have all of the goods by the time that we get back, by the time that our truck gets back. The titanium plates, for example, we don't have enough of them right now, but we will. We've rescued some people from underground, apparently. Nice. Thank you. Return the drones to the base. What did we get? Did we get money? I don't actually know if we got money. Was that how much money we had beforehand? I think we might have got money for that. That's very nice. Okay, 3 robots. I thought we only sent 2. Either way, return to base. Return to base, that's great. And then pretty much immediately head on out over to this mobile drilling rig. Yeah, select transport. We're going to select you. Expedition settings, fill all. Absolutely, we can do all of this. And let's get you sent. Let's get you sent. So there's a broken rover over here. Oh, thank you. There's a broken rover over here, which will give us some composites and some water ice. If we pick it up, I'll move over there. Great. My rover has arrived back at the base, and we are just in the process of loading absolutely everything up. We may not have the components required, but that's okay. Also, you're complaining about not enough water to operate the module. I should probably show you what I've done. Down here, I have set the process... I've set the process up. We should be able to get ourselves some colonists really, really soon. What I have got is I have got an ice melter over here, and all that we need to do is link this sucker up right in there like so. This will give us... There we go, a little bit of ice, and then on the outputs we will see some water. What do you know? We now get an electrolysis plant, which is what we need in order to produce water. We get 44 water. We have 0 water storage. Seriously, we have no water storage. Is that it? Indoor ventilation, distribute oxygen amongst rooms. I don't think we'll really need that yet, but you never know. We might. Storage, water tank. Yeah, I will get a water tank. That sounds good. I think we just build it basically anywhere here. And then an oxygen tank as well. A vending machine. Sure. So we have space for 1 single bed at the present moment. Everything else we are kind of just waiting for. We got a hydroponic farm over here. Slag is input. Organics is outputs. It's pretty nice. It's pretty darned nice. I am quite happy about that. Urgent contract available. 50 microcircuits. Titanium. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Don't worry. I will think about it. Meanwhile, how are we doing upstairs? Not so hot, actually. Where's all my titanium? I keep saying titanium. Why do I keep saying titanium? Silicon. But I also need titanium, too. I don't want to cancel the expedition. I think I'm just going to buy this stuff in. I just want to buy this stuff in. I mean, the components factory... Oh, hello? What do you want? 50 microcircuits? I'll think about it, but it's not maybe the worst idea in the world because we do have a decent amount of microcircuit production capacity. Seems like we need more rare earth minerals, to be honest, and it seems like we're not really doing a great job of collecting them right now. This is a bit of a chaotic underground area. Hence why it would be great if I had a mobile miner thing or whatever, a mobile, yeah, mine thing. Right, can I just order the resources, please? I think I need them. Right, what do I need? 30 components, 40 titanium plates. Yeah, 30 components, 40 titanium plates. Just do it. 30 components. Yikes, that's going to set me back a little bit, but it's fine. 200 titanium. Just kidding, silicon. 200 silicon and titanium plates. It was like, oh, we'll just go up to the max. We'll go up to the max because titanium plates, we actually do make these. Well, we suppose we make silicon as well, don't we? But we're not making them in very large quantities at the present moment, which is a bit annoying. Right, what's your issue? Not enough resources for repair? It's silicon? Don't worry, the silicon is coming down. It's coming down off the big old starship in just a second. I just need to get this done. I need to get it done. Right, what's my rover currently doing? Currently sitting around doing absolutely nothing. Locate hidden objects? Maybe, I guess. Interplanetary cargo fleets? Duralium plates? No, thank you. Oh, there's resources over there. Yeah, go into research mode. Yeah, go into research mode because I would quite like to research stuff. And I would quite like to research stuff faster than I'm currently researching it, which is at a very, very, very slow pace. Anyway, no matter. Right. How's the progress on the loading? It's going well. The silicon should be immediately forthcoming. Beautiful. Do I have, by the way, my rover? It's in here. I don't think I can click it when it's in here. But did we get an additional robot from that? I don't think so. Maybe we did. I'm sure I only sent out 2, but I might have got a 3rd. Either way. All right, no worries. We'll get the titanium plates, and then we will be on our merry way. And yeah, this is why I haven't been producing silicon, apparently, because of course I disconnected the conveyors, which was totally unnecessary, because I should have just increased this number here. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Silicon is so darn worthless anyway that it's okay to sell it. Decrease that to 0, let everything out, and that will accelerate somewhat rapidly the amount of titanium plates that we're able to get. Nice. Alright, the Expedition Control Center is empty. That means that the rover is out on the road snaking towards the destination. We've also finished a research, which is good, because that means that we can now get the colonist recruitment market sorted. Anything else that I care about getting here? Carbon fiber, factory, organics, medical block. I will take the engineering lab and the sociology lab. We'll start the process of getting both of them done. I don't think we should be wasting science points. We are, though. So let's get the carbon fiber factory instead. Medical block instead. Medical block instead. It's easier to get. I did get some upgrades. Some upgrades to my science, my daily science, just so that we could get the colonist recruitment across the line, because that's what I'm kind of interested in checking out. So colonist hiring. What am I getting the colonists to do, honestly? I'm not really sure, but I will hire the cheap one. The scientist? Oh, actually, I need a scientist. A botanist? 37k. Sure. Congratulations, hired. Come to work here. So we only have space for 1 right now. That will change, of course. But we only have space for 1. We're out of power, but it's daytime. Yeah, how are conditions down here? Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. We need a little bit more steel in order to get this all to work. The dining table, we need carbon fiber. Oh, but we're actually researching carbon fiber, right? Yes, we're definitely researching carbon fiber right now. So that's good, at least. The vending machine is going to be ready to go with a little bit more steel. This is going to be ready to go with a little bit more components. I am a bit worried, though, about... I'm going to leave you in orbit for just a second there, buddy. I am a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried that we might, if we don't have power, we'll instead end up having some deaths on our hands, which I would really rather avoid, to be honest, now that we have got a singular colonist. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're still doing research. I mean, anything else that I want to really get done? These are so expensive, though. These are really, really expensive. Mining site? Go here. Go investigate that mining site. Yeah, why not? Right, bring the cargo pod down. Let's see how this very unhappy looking scientist actually looks. Let's see. This is our first colonist. It's very exciting. Big moments. Oh. Urgent message. The Crust is still in active development and not all planned features have been added to the game. We're working on colonist mechanics, so you may encounter bugs. Understood. Okay. That's good. Oh, you do walk. Kind of like you've gone to the bathroom in your own underwear. Well, I hope you can survive. I hope you can survive a power cut, buddy. That's all I will say. Anyway, get into work and do nothing for a little while. Do this. Okay. There's 2 colonists working here. That's fine. We're okay with that. There's a day and a bit left of hydroponic stuff. Colonist efficiency, very, very high. It's good. Yeah, well, yeah, just keep on stroking the plants. That looks very, very weird, doesn't it? But there we go. We've got ourselves some organics, which is quite nice. Right. Is this high priority? It is high priority. Oh. Ah, we're supplying it with slag. That's fine. Anything else that we can do? Steel. Why are we not making steel? Are we finally, after all this time, we've maxed out on slag? I cannot believe it. Sure, I'll just take the unbelievably easy option. And where's the output? The output is this side, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take the unbelievably easy option and just do this. And then the best thing is that as soon as the conveyor belt leaves, it's actually going to export. It's actually going to export slag. So that will free things up, and we can immediately get sorted here. This needs to be absolutely top of the line priority, because if we don't, then we will. If we don't prioritize this, then we will have no steel production. So yeah, it's really important that we do that. Right, where's my rover? You must be getting here. Nice. You got loads of fuel. Happy with that. You're moving fast. You got your solar panels up. Ah, you're looking properly beastin'. It's looking good. And you got 3 robots on you. I think you only need 2, but maybe you'll be able to go a little bit faster.
Director, we've managed to recover the MDR and are now
yes.
regolith on them. Great job, Director.
Yes.
When I was a kid, I only
Thank you. What do I want? What do I want? I mean, I can mine anything anywhere, right? Start extraction here? Just give it a shot. Oh, look at the amount. Look at the amount. Oh my goodness gracious me. Look at how much regolith we're getting. And we're getting a little bit of rare earth. You know what? Move back to... Dispatch to mine right here. You're probably going to take a while to move. Yeah, 20 days, which is a bit less than optimal. There is a resource to pick up here, isn't there? Yeah, go and set up expedition. Do I need to set up an expedition? Set up an expedition, blah, blah, blah. Pick up resources. Support vehicle assigned? Why? What's the issue? Oh, I need an engineer level 3 in order to disassemble that? Well, I suppose we can... Yeah. Fill all, pick up these resources. There we go. Okay, fine. So we'll do that on the way back to the base. We might as well. You, Rover, are going to go and explore that, which is good. How's my operation over here doing? It's not doing so hot. It's not doing so hot at all. I'm going to dismantle that, because if we do not get our slag storage, then let me tell you, we are in trouble. But the good news is that it's very, very easy for us to get, and we just get slag in there, and we just need somebody to come and build this, apparently. There we go. Nice. And that has saved my bacon, because otherwise we would have some major issues. Cool. I can't believe it. I can't believe I actually managed to get a colonist. It's really good. It's really, really good. Right. Get this in the corner here again. Nice. Now, oxygen receiver is going to get constructed as well. The dining table. Yeah, I don't know. So, what have we got? The colonist. You're not able to operate, manage, be a pharmacist, but you're able to cook. So, apart from, like, being an operator, is there anything that's problematic about you being here? I don't think so. I guess they all have their different skill sets, and they're all, like, variously good at doing different things, but I mean, I don't really care. You're just here. You're here just for show. That's not true. You're doing a fine job. Vending machine. What do I want to vend? Food? Yeah, I can vend food. I can vend food. Yeah, sure. I mean, am I going to be able to actually... Am I actually going to be able to sell it back to you? That's kind of cool. Mining sites. Send engineers to assist the miners. Send drones. Send drones. Sure, I don't care what you say, to be honest. Urgent contract, no. Although I am interested in the carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is pretty cool. The vending machine is going to get up and running now. So if I'm able to stock the vending machine with the food, can I sell it back to my own colonists? That is nefarious. I mean, even by my own standards, forcing them to cook their own food and then forcing them to buy it back in order to live. Either way, the fact that we've got water and oxygen both in surplus is a flipping miracle. It's an absolute miracle, let me tell you that. It is an absolute flipping miracle. I love this. Oh, so look, we can see what we get. we can see what we get underneath right now. So we would get, speed up, we would get 15% iron oxide, which is not bad, but most of it would just be slag. And then there's a little bit of aluminium oxide. Fine. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, well, I think we're going to call it there, actually. We didn't get to explore the railgun, but my understanding is that it's the opportunity to, you know, build a railgun on the surface of the planet and fire resources around the place. Very cool. There's also, like, helium-3, which is something else that we didn't explore. But, I mean, this game, still under development. Helium-3 storage, yeah, very cool. Small table, I don't care about that. MDR mining upgrade. I think we got most of the exciting stuff anyway, that's for sure. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. This has been the Crust with the New Horizon update. I'll catch you next time. Bye.